ranked meta in our tournament. Also, the Carmilla, a very valuable roam with the Sicilian, is open. Will Goldie Rez go for it, or will he go for that Minotaur? Meanwhile, though, Basic has listened to us. He didn't take the Kufra, and he has gone for a very highly contested roam pick, the Gatot Kacha and Goldie Rez. This time on a banned out tank in the previous match, the Tigreal. So this time we won't see a Carmilla, we won't see a Minotaur, but Goldie Rez, the tank setter for the last match. I would say he's the MVP, honestly, in terms of value, bringing value to the team fights. So this time he's on a very valuable tank as well, the Tigreal. So looking forward to some amazing implosions coming from him.
Hope will find a way, even when
I do not feel like it was Goldie Rez on the Tigreal. I feel like it was Goldie Rez on the Ling. If you
He was on the Minotaur.
Was it Goldie Rez on the Minotaur? I think it was Goldie Rez on the Ling. But anyways, we'll check it out
Fine,
later.
it doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on from that. Yeah, definitely. And with that, okay, Arlott being picked up by Shura. Okay, the Arlott is actually a very interesting pick because it does pretty well in that EXP lane, especially against the Edith. And definitely, if the Arlott goes for a tank build, there's no way you can take him down in those team fights. He'll just be using, his vengeance again and again, just, dishing out damage along with the mobility being provided by that as well. So definitely an interesting thing to watch out in this match will be the lane matchup. Will it be the Edith or the Gatotkacha facing that Arlott? We'll be interested to see that. But right now, oh my god, I mean, looking at the bans looking at the picks from the side of Team Outlaws, they picked up the Tigreal and the Sicilian too early, and I'm not really the big fan of this type of drafts, but definitely I will wish that they prove me wrong again. They make me a fan of this type of drafts again.
Indeed, Fredo needs to be made a fan of a new thing, but also another good strategy about such drafts is that you're kind of letting your goal lane and your jungle be open, and you can see the enemy's lineup and accordingly select your damage dealers. This time though, TS has listened to us finally, and they have banned out the Ling, so the jungler for the side of Outlaws won't have the Ling this time. Maybe we'll see something new. Maybe the Haya, maybe the Fanny, maybe the Nolan, but we'll only find out in a few minutes. The goal laner though is open for the side of TS. Will we see a Moscow ban? But no, it is the Hayabusa ban. So the jungler is getting focused there, and so the jungler as well as the goal lane for both the sides are left out. And we had something similar going on in the first game as well. So what could be a good jungler here? I think they need something. They don't need tankiness at all. They need an assassin as they already have the tankiness, the side of TS, but they will go for the gold laner pick first, and it's going to be the Nathan. A lot of magic damage coming from the side of TS. Four of them are already magic, so one radiant armor is a very good item to counter all of them, but we can see the alpha is back and on the other side this time.
I was hoping that TS will pick up the Alpha first, and then they might go for the Claude as their goal laner because, if they picked up the Alpha first, then it just does not allow the side of Team Outlaws to counter the Gatotkacha and the Edith with the help of that Alpha. And after that, doesn't matter what Team Outlaws pick up, you can go for that Claude so that you can shut down that Sicilian, because the Sicilian won't be able to escape away from that Claude, does not have enough movement speed, and if he decides to go for the sprint, then you're going to get caught up with the Avatar of Guardian. If you have to go with the Purify, you're not going to be able to escape that Claude. So that's why I think that draft which I just mentioned would have been better for the side of Team TS, but the other side, Outlaws have picked up that Alpha and they went for the Clint as well. And it's interesting. Will we see?
Has been picked, and finally Flo Kumar will have the chance to flow and wave and be like water in this match, because he last match he was not being able to flow at all. He was a prisoner in a shutdown can. But this time he is on the fanny, not on a utility jungler, more like a playmaker. So looking forward to him shining in this match, as well as the Clint is back. The Clint is a forgotten marksman right now, but Kaizen might bring him back to the meta with this game. with this goal lane pick. Both the drafts have been locked up, and this time the side of TS are way more dynamic compared to the previous match. So welcome back, guys, to the Land of Dawn. Game 2, 1-0 score, and the side of Outlaws with the dominating game have shown us their power, and we are left to see how TS can respond to that aggression. Fanny starting from the red buff and Alpha starting from the blue. Both the junglers will be looking for that early game gold lane rotation.
Definitely, they need to shut down the goal lane, create the advantage for themselves, especially the fact that the Clint can actually perform well in the early game against that Natan creates a problem that the Natan might just fall behind in terms of gold.
Hello. Yeah,
And that's
guys.
why
No,
they will be
I'm not sick.
prioritizing
I'm all good.
ganking down the goal lane
I'm not
on
sick.
both sides.
Do
But
we
right now
still
it
have
feels
the
like an
Ducati
even
event
trade of,
or no?
even
Guys,
those
let me
going on.
know. Do we still have the Ducati
A
event?
setup, an ambush might be coming in from the side
Please let
of
me
Team
know. The
Outlaws, but
Ducati
no, they played
event
safe.
is still there
And
or
definitely,
no?
I'll be interested to see
Because
if
I guess I've
Flo
just
Kumar can
copy-paste my
create some godly
pin
plays on
message.
that
So
Fanny in this
everyone
game.
okay? How you all doing?
Well, there is the setup being created for the side of all, like both the gold laners. Meanwhile, Alpha level
Okay,
4,
it's
an
still
early
there.
level
Oh,
4
Lisa!
compared to the
Ah, yeah,
Fanny,
Lisa.
but both the
Lisa, I'm very
junglers will
lazy.
play it
Okay,
pretty
I'm so
safe for
sorry.
now, not really brawling it out.
I actually
But in the
sometimes
EXP
forget. Yeah,
lane,
Lisa, die,
Arlott winning out the
when they recharge
1v1.
for
There is the
the
disengage from Edith,
I'm so
forcing him
sorry,
to
Lisa.
recall Arlott
Yesterday
looking
I
for
didn't
more.
see it. I'm
But
so sorry.
he won't be too
Hello,
aggressive. Fanny
Sikkim,
going in
all
with
the
the
new guys.
cutthroat
Welcome,
doesn't
welcome.
have enough
I'm
damage to
coming to
secure
my
the
face
kill
cam
onto
very soon,
Kaizen.
okay,
A
guys.
flicker baited out
I'm
though.
gonna do it.
Definitely, the flicker
Lisa, माफ
baited
करी
out will come in
दिबी
handy
दे.
for the
मैं के
Natan
माफ करी दिबी.
to outplay
Please forgive me.
that
मैं के
Link,
माफ
sorry,
करी दिबी.
Clint in the goal lane. But the first turtle is up, and look at that. Alpha is already almost level 5. Just now he reaches the level 5, and the Fanny
Oh,
still on a level 4.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm so
definitely
lazy
Alpha
now.
will
I'm
have
so
some
lazy.
advantage for this next turtle siege.
You should
Fanny
have called me, nah, like
desperately
1, 2,
trying
3,
to
5,
increase his level as
anytime.
well as Alpha being
Kranti,
disciplined enough
do
to
the
leave
recharge
the
fast,
turtle
fast. You
and
should
go
tell me
for
like
that
that.
blue buff. Both
Okay,
the
next time if I'm
junglers
forgetting,
will
you
take
guys
their
have to
own
tell.
time, won't rush the
Hello,
turtle, but I
Sufralian.
think
Hello, I'm new
Alpha
here.
wants the
Hello.
turtle
Wow,
right
new
now,
guys coming
and
here.
he has a very
Who
good chance to
recommended you
secure it.
here? Who
As
told you
Fanny is
to, like,
kind
who
of busy
recommended to my
farming and he has
channel?
no vision on the turtle. I think Fanny
Hello,
might ignore
everyone.
it,
Hello.
but he might be
No koro
late.
muff.
As
Yeah,
Alpha
no
with the
koro muff.
retribution
No
gets
koro
it.
muff.
Implosion onto zero, and it's a gutout with
Welcome,
no
guys. Do like the
AOG, so he
stream.
will be taken
Yeah,
down
do
there.
like the stream. No like the stream means no love.
Not the
Guys,
best
like the
things
stream,
happening
okay?
right now
Like the stream,
for
like the stream.
Team
I'm about to connect my pace.
ES at the moment because the goal lead is already 1k and it's not even 5 minutes.
Lisa.
And the fact that the side of Team Outlaws have a Sicilian for themselves just secures that late game as well. Even the Clint as well will be doing burst damage, which the
Raj
Kacha and the Elite might not be
recharge
able to take. Definitely
Raj,
not
what
looking
Raj?
good right now. Okay,
I'm
Avatar of
recharging
Guardian
you.
might be used, but oh, look
I'm
at
getting
that.
the recharge.
Three. There's no damage
What,
follow up though.
Raj?
Nathan is here, gets the kill onto the Alpha. Okay, it's the Fanny though. One for one trade. I think, oh my god, that Avatar of the Guardian, it turned out to be very valuable for the side of TS, even though it looked like
Yeah,
Qatar
guys,
was
do
gonna
like
die
that
there.
stream. Come on. Like
Flo
that
Kumar
stream.
going in
Come on.
again. There's the implosion purify for basic. Flo Kumar going for the
Open my
engage.
YouTube and it's so
Gets CC'd there by
super
Tibial. What a
liar. You are
play!
super liar.
And that's going
You
to
are
be an
super
outplay there
liar.
by Goldie Rest pulling up again in this fight.
Like karo re, like
Basic
karo,
though,
guys.
basic.
And
Hello,
my
basic.
device
Oh.
is hanging.
He does
yeah,
cancel
He's
the
hanging in
recall
tree.
and might get some
in
gold
tree
plating
bar.
off this
अरे क्या
tower.
हो गया मेरा device? It's getting
Guys,
restart.
I hope this
Something is
basic
just wrong
will
with
not
my
make
device.
mistakes
Wait,
and
okay, guys.
you
I'm not able to
not make
connect my
mistakes
face.
like the basic we know in that NSCT did because of which they lost the entire tournament. A complete comeback sweep from the side of Team
क्या हो
BTK.
गया रे मेरा
But definitely
laptop को?
this basic is better than them and definitely showing that with the composure he just showed right now. Just, not letting them recall but not greedy enough
ओए
to go in
मेरा
and try
laptop
to
पूरा
take that
blank
kill.
हो गया ऐसा क्यों होता
Definitely
है
a very good discipline shown by Basic
anyone
here, and
from
right now the
this
turtle is being
electronic
taken down by the
background?
side of Team Outlaws.
watching
And
me
look
please
at the
बताओ
goal
तो
lead though,
क्या हो गया laptop
still
मेरा
almost reaching the 2k mark, and with that turtle it will definitely reach the 2k mark. And right now, even the Sicilian is playing aggressive. Look at the amount of damage he's dealing.
Indeed, and there's the final slash. Arlord secures the kill onto
मेरा laptop
Vexana.
क्या
A
हो गया
very
रे?
clean execution there.
Fuse रे.
And the goal lead will reach 3K with that. There is no real early game that we can see from the side of TS here.
I mean, they picked up the Fanny, they have the Vexana, you have the Gatot, you have the Idiot. Oh my god, I mean, there's no
Love
lack
from
of early
Mizoram.
game in your team.
Ngam
It's
ang
not being
gache.
shown right now with the help of your gameplay, and it feels
guys,
like
I want to show
Lokumar
you
might
my
be
face,
looking
but this
for
laptop
an engage onto that.
just got
Arlott there.
restarted.
The Arlott though does
Restarted,
not
it
reveal
just
himself yet.
blank. क्या हो
If
गया मेरा
Lokumar
laptop?
is
What's
here,
wrong?
Edith should reveal Arlord's position, and it has been done. There's the cutthroat, and the cables will be enough to secure the kill. Going to the Edith though, you would like to give it to the Fanny, but there will be some breathing space for TS, getting some chunk onto that top lane tier 1. Meanwhile though, the bot lane tier 1 has been completely
So, who's
demolished
gonna do the
there
work
from the side
tonight?
of Outlaws.
Who's gonna do the work tonight?
Sanguine Claws catching Edith. Will there be another catch? No. Tigreal will be disciplined enough and let the EXP lane recall back without any disruption.
Definitely.
अरे क्यों
And
इसे?
okay, Natan will be able to secure
वही
the
लो
tower as
laptop
well.
तो क्यों
Okay.
इसे? Hello Skylar,
Okay,
Skylar आया
team,
क्या?
you know, Team TS is
Skylar
actually
आ
making
गया,
a comeback right
guys,
now, but oh,
Skylar आ
oh,
गया, Skylar
the
आज तो
Vexana,
हमको प्यार
the
देके
amount of
जाएगा
damage
वाला.
the Sicilian is dealing. First pick Sicilian playing out so well.
Fanny going in again, cut short only onto the Sicilian.
Ka
No
mangache lol.
no
Yeah,
value
ka
there from
mangache. Ka
Fanny.
mangache. I love you.
Meanwhile, the
I
EXP
love you
lane
so
will be
much.
focused on the second turtle.
Ka manga switch
I think
off
no,
and
the third
open it
turtle of
again.
this game
Grumpy.
has
Yeah,
spawned,
this is
and
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
doing,
so
but
Fanny will be
still
there
not
on time
working.
as he has never been on time for the turtle fights.
Ka
Maybe he
mangache.
proved me wrong, but there's
Ka
no one to
mangache.
kite for him, guys. Where is the roamer of the side of PS? Fanny might go for the steal, but no vision means
Ka mangache.
no flashy plays coming in for from the side of Fanny.
So, do you know this?
Zero.
Both of the team
Is-
and IGN is playing
Zero
from this
is
state, right?
creating
This time
problems
they are
for his own
representing
teammates at this
Sikkim.
point.
But IGN members are not from Sikkim, right, guys?
And with that-
this is what
With that being
was
said,
going
right
in
now,
my mind.
the
This
Fanny,
patient.
I mean, the Fanny literally did not do any damage in that, you know,
I don't
engage which she
understand.
just
Hello,
did
Jacob.
onto
Welcome
that
to the
Sicilian.
stream,
Did you
everyone.
see?
Welcome
I
to
mean,
the
if you
stream. Thank
noticed,
you for coming.
Shazzy,
If
because
you
I
have
feel like
come
the
to see
Sicilian
my
does
face,
have some
guys, I'm
items on
about to
him which
connect
are
my face. Can
able
you
to
please
make him
hold on for a
tanky
few
enough,
minutes,
or is
okay?
it the Fanny
I am
who's
right
lacking
here.
in the
Oh my
farm at the
God.
moment?
Well, Sicilian doesn't really have any defense item, but Fanny seems to be only spamming those cables into thin air and not on the enemies. Because he went in, he cut through it, and not a single more cable did connect onto the Sicilian. So it feels like Fanny, does he even play Fanny in serious matches is my question, because the execution is kind of lacking from his side.
Yeah, and look at the gold as well, right? He's not able to get enough gold for himself. I mean, he could really gang down that Clint or even the Sicilian pretty easily, but he's not able to do so because the Tiger is doing a pretty good job at protecting his teammates, and they know that the Tiger is there. The Tiger is there,
Oh, guys,
and right now,
I had to connect
oh,
the WhatsApp on
the Sicilian is
PC.
very low.
That's
The
why I
Fanny should
went
come,
away. Hello,
come in
everyone,
around
please
this
hold
time,
on,
but no,
just few minutes.
he's actually
I'm
recalling
coming
back to the
I'm
base.
just coming back.
I really do
In
not
few
know what the
minutes,
Fanny
in
is
few
doing.
minutes.
I think he does not
My
have his
base
blue buff
game
on him. So
not
yeah, he's not.
working.
He does have his blue buff, but he's not making the engage.
Ciao,
Oh my
it's
god!
Grumpy. Yeah,
The
what? Oh,
Sicilian
that
could have
means
been
I love
taken
you
down
too, right?
easily
I
if
love
he
you too.
made,
That
if he
means
made
I
the
love you
engage
too.
there. I really
That
do
means
not know
I
what
love you
Team TS
too.
is doing.
I love you, fight. I love you, 10.
Indeed, the
Like the
Sicilian
strip, which
was the primary
district?
target
I'm
in that
from
team fight.
Arunachal
Even
Pradesh, Itanagar
sadly,
district.
Zero went down
Itanagar
for nothing.
district.
Fanny going in though.
Pagumbari
Does have the
district.
cut
Oh,
finally, he
Itanagar.
redeems himself with that solo kill onto Sicilian. There is the damage. That kind of Fanny gameplay is what we need at such a high stakes match of this tournament. And finally, Flo Kumar finding his flow. Hopefully, he can continue this for the rest of the match. It has not been secured by TS yet. Alpha is here. There's the avatar of the Guardian finding the right stance. Fanny with the retribution. Then the pullback from
I know you guys
Tigreal.
miss
One
me so
down
much.
personal from the side of TS. There's
Yeah,
the
I
final
thought
slash
so.
flicker. Finding
Key.
Kiran.
Ron
Double
flirting with
kill for
another
Clint.
girl in front of
A
me.
fight being
Wow.
won by
Yeah, Ron
TS
is flirty
objectively,
kinda.
but
Ron
the
is too
kills are
flirty.
there
Like
on the
a
side of
flirt.
Outlaws, Fredo.
Definitely, things are looking
Hello.
good right now for Team TS.
Hello,
The Fanny
everyone.
might get caught out though. No,
How
able to
are
make
you
escape
all?
using those cables.
Finally, I'm here.
Oh, Spear
The
of Alpha
best
being
is
used as
here.
well. The Fanny, will she be able to recall? The Arlot is chasing him down. He's still able to use those cables to make the escape though. And right now the millions are pushing in that mid lane area. Oh, Edith might be able to take down
Oi, koi
the
janta hai kya?
Sicilian there,
Can't
but
wait to
no,
see
the
your
range is
cookie
there on him.
face.
Bat piece being used as
My
well.
Pookie be.
Oh, Fanny, Fanny.
Okay, call me Pookie.
Fanny,
Pokemon,
oh my god.
Pokemon,
Oh my
call me
god.
Pokemon. Char
Don't
means have
freestyle
you
in
ate your
tournament, bro.
meal?
You have to
Not
use
I love you
every
too.
single cable. But Fanny
I
loves
don't know.
freestyling. We
I'm
have
not
seen him freestyling the whole match. When do you actually get serious, bro?
Don't fool me around
Literally,
with your
that is what is happening right now. Because even with the Lord, they are not able to take down a single tower though. And right now the Eternal Guard has been popped off as well. But definitely there is
Hello,
no
Lord. Even
value in
hi,
that.
Kozo. Welcome. Even if you're coming
Oh,
from.
I feel like
Nice
Edith and
couple,
Fanny are
congrats,
kind of
Lisa. Yeah,
trolling him in this match.
Christy
Fanny
tonight
has
here.
potential though,
Us,
don't get me wrong.
Tammy
He
also
did
casting.
show us once
Christy
by
also
solo
present.
killing the
Yesterday,
Castilian
coach
that Fanny can
both
actually
coach
be of a very high value. Meanwhile though, I feel like Nathan is doing a very good job
see
in
that
pushing the
outside
towers,
there?
and this is actually not a one-sided
Yeah.
match. The side of TS are actually showing that they can push towers
Okay,
and also
Lisa,
get
take
those
mo
lot
ida dibo, okay?
objectives, but they need to pull up in these team fights, in
Teach
these
me more,
pickles that are
oi,
very
Mizor,
necessary
Lion,
to actually win the
Lion,
game.
please, Lion, you teach
Yeah,
me more?
definitely, and
Can you teach
not to
me
mention
more?
the fact that they have the Gatot Kacha and the Vexana on their side provides a lot for those team fights. So the Fanny can just come
Maybe
in
clip us
when the
the
enemy is
the
low
work.
and she can just pick them off quite easily.
It's a me. Oh, how to
Fanny on
participate?
the
There are
plane.
lots
And there's the damage. Fanny secures a solo kill on the
moderators
plane.
still
Let's
guide you on
go.
this.
Finally,
Check
Fanny
up,
pulling
Apollo,
up. Does
patade,
escape on time
papa.
as well. Final slash onto 2.
Wait,
Gets
take it, Divo,
damage onto Kiran, but there's no
2172.
follow. Arlord with a very
51,
good engage there, but I
933.
feel like TS did a really good job in that 1 for none
9134.
trade, successfully defending the bot tower as well.
Receipt kuri time na mai ke batai, mai ke
Wow, what a match.
inform
So
kuri.
far, oh my god, Fear of Alpha being used
Guys,
on
come
nobody
on,
there.
make
Even the
it
Sanguine
400
Clause is not
likes
connecting to
again.
anyone.
Yesterday we got
Oh my
100
God,
or
what
no?
kind of-
I think it's not
What kind
100.
of skills
We
are
can
they
reach
using?
100
They're just trying to
yesterday.
poke out the enemy, I guess. But
Last
right now the
night,
Lord is
enemy.
coming up. This is the enhanced Lord. So definitely, it is a very high value Lord right now.
You are my
which both the teams will be
princess.
looking to contest.
Oh, yeah,
And
I'm Nishi.
to the side
I'm
of Team
Nishi.
TS do have a turret
I am
advantage.
Nishi.
At the
Moi to
moment. We
Nishi
might be
aise do.
seeing a comeback, don't you think?
The 4-man gang onto Arlord. He is super tanky, but that's not enough. Final slash connecting onto 4, but the damage is not there. Okay, Nathan as well as
Oh, it's
Vexana, the
done.
damage
Okay,
is
it's
actually
done.
there. 0 though, next on the chopping block,
please,
doesn't
Lisa,
have any
it's done.
escape.
Okay,
Double
Moila.
kill. 3
Moila,
down from the side of
Sundar,
TS
Sundar,
and that fight.
Sundar, Lisa.
That TS was winning with that solo kill onto Arlord has completely gone
Moila, Sundar,
against
Sundar,
them.
Lisa, it's
Edith
done.
next
Okay.
on the chopping block, but nope. He will escape.
Oh, okay, yeah, Kuza, you
Fanny
can take your
won't
time.
really go for this
But
steal
before,
as
no,
his team has
don't forget
completely
to give
fallen
me
down. The
likes, nah.
second, the luminous lord of
yesterday
this match
100 likes,
going for
but
the side of
oh,
Outlaws.
we have our
Just when I
had
thought
100 likes yesterday. Wow, nice.
But yeah,
Where are
definitely,
you?
I
Kayan,
will still
Pian,
not be
Pian.
disappointed.
Oh, I love
because
you
the
too.
Fanny
Is
did show that she
keep
has
her
doing flash
Oh,
Fanny,
keep
Fanny
her.
spots out the clean cut
Keep
shot and the cable has
her
missed and the cable has
okay.
connected.
Okay,
Killing
I'll
spree for
remember
Fanny.
that.
Okay, so it's much better
I've
than the
taken a
previous
screenshot.
match.
I've
Flo
taken a
Kumar
screenshot of
actually
that.
finding
Teach me
his
more.
flow,
Teach me
but
more.
not 100%.
Teach me more.
He's
How
at
are you?
70% right
How
now.
to say how are
The bot
you?
lane getting defended, but Edith is 2 out. There are 3 members from the side of Outlaws already spotting him out, and there's a recall taunt from Shura.
Oh,
And
we
eventually
haven't done the
Edith
poll
will be
yet.
falling down.
Yeah. I'll be doing the
Kind
poll.
of an overextend
This is
before the
Outlaw
Lord.
between Outlaw
Which the
versus
Lord has been
TS.
cleared out
What
easily
will
though.
you give me? I will
Flo
give you
Kumar
like.
wants
I will
some
give you
action
a
here, but will just be patient and defend the tier 2. There
What
is
for?
no one really contesting here. Fanny escaping again, and the tier 2 top lane tower gets taken down. Basic though, very aggressive, does get Shura super low. But
Oh,
he
where
does
is the
escape
brightness
Fanny.
now?
Will
FM.
he be going for Shura? Not exactly. Will try to get his upcoming blue buff.
Yes, and with that, I feel like Team TS have done a pretty good job at defending that Lord. And with that, oh my god, the minions are marching down the top lane tower. No one is paying attention. Somehow able to, spot it out and trying to
What
clear
for?
that lane right now at the
Guys,
moment.
who you are voting for?
But right now, all
vote
I'm
for
interested to see is a proper initiation
Outlaw.
from the Elite. Oh
Outlaw.
my goodness, look at that.
Are they good scores?
Edith with the flicker
Are
round
they
and the
good
final
scores
slash
or
finding
TS?
the Vexana. But Arlot falling down instead. Implosion
Let's
connects
go for
onto
the bot,
2-0.
guys. Let's go for
Okay,
the bot.
it is
And
onto the
don't
gut
forget to like
alone.
the
Fanny
stream.
going crazy onto the backline does find the Clint. And Alpha will be the next focused on. Fanny does have enough energy to kill Alpha there.
Yeah,
Four-man
it's VC
wipe out
plus
there
Naga. How you
for the
know
side
that?
of
How
TS,
you
and this
even know
might
that?
just be it.
Amnesty
The minions
plus
are
Naga,
there, and
Manu.
there's only a Sicilian. Well,
ओए
Sicilian
कुल
is known
कुल तो
for
आज बहुत
defending
मजा
such
लिया
brave
होगा मेरा
pushes.
सर
But
कल प्लीज
can
मेरा
he
असलियत मत
really
बताओ
do this? There's the damage
झगड़ा
from
करते हैं
Nathan onto
टॉक्सिक
Sicilian. And it's just a Sicilian though, the base getting locked down. And TS with the comeback does get the... Oh my god, they proved us all wrong, and the comeback is there. A 1-1 score from both the teams. And we have a third match, guys. Let's go.
Definitely it's that thing which I was expecting. I really wanted them to make the comeback. This is what we want in such a high stake match.
TS
This
did
is
comeback guys
semi-finals of
TS did
Sikkim.
comeback wow
And you really do not want to see anything less than such matches going down tonight. And definitely with that, I'd like to ask you, Sarah, if you are there, what do you think about the match which happened? Because right now TS just made an impossible comeback because they were behind until that second Lord.
Yes, definitely, Fredo. I will agree with you. And now that we have the
you are
match
still
results
in
front of
dreamland
us,
who
I
is
can
it
definitely
who is
vouch
still well I
that
woke up now I
TS
guess it will be
performed
morning
very well in this game.
yeah
and
good night
especially Flo Kumar
Good
on
night
that
then.
Fanny with a 92%
Good night. This is second match
team
now.
fight
This is
participation
second match.
was one of
Yesterday
the
I came with
major
another
conditions
account.
considering he went in for that Clint and the
Christy came
Sicilian
with
and took them
another
out with his
account.
cutthroat just before the major team fights, which means that the main damage
Christy,
dealers from the
chalu
side
aside?
of Outlaws weren't there.
Am
in
I?
the
Probably,
major
but
team
at least I
Don't
can
you
watch
agree
the
with that,
stream
Fredo?
in Dreamland.
I agree with that. Completely agree
Call
with
is
you.
very pro,
And on
guys.
top
Like
of that,
Kenzie, Call
the
is
fact that
very
the
pro.
Natan was also pushing those turrets left and right. Every single time he got the chance to do that, create the
Kamangache,
pressure
where are
on those
you?
lanes.
Kamangache, the guy who told me Kamangache, where are you?
Sometimes
Come
in
on,
those
Gachi.
team fights as well. But yeah, with that, now over to you, Sarah. If you have any questions to ask Shazzy.
Yes, Shazi, what
Gun
do you
pick out
think
it, thank you.
either
Okay.
of these teams could be doing in the last
Okay.
game? Because it's match point for both of them. Scores, it's settled at a 1-1.
Today I didn't
and
watch my
either of them
fan
could
got
take
the
the
hair.
victory in this game, and that would just be very interesting
I need
to see,
a good sleep,
considering
guys.
both
I'm not
Outlaws in the
sleeping
first
like
game
I'm not
actually
sleeping
domination.
enough.
And then again,
Like
when
8
Flo
hours.
Kumar got
I need
his
8
comeback
hours
in
of
the second
8 hours
game,
of
TS
sleep.
is the one with the win. So,
Today I didn't
what
watch
do you
my fan.
think
What's
that
that?
either of these teams have to
Yami,
do now?
welcome, everyone, welcome.
Well, Sarah, honestly, I'm very proud, first of all, that TS made this comeback and they proved us all wrong. The first game domination was just a fake from them. They didn't let us know their actual skill.
I need proper
But
sleep. I
finally,
need to
they
have
know how to
proper
win the
sleep.
team fights and they know how to focus the backline as well. So I think now both the teams should focus on banning out the junglers. As we saw, both the junglers kind of shine on those assassin picks. And preferably, they will all both try to not go for the alpha pick, as it feels like the team that goes for alpha doesn't find a decent opening and gets melted down eventually in the team fights.
Maybe
So
maybe
the
you
draft
should
is
sleep
looking
early
good from
today,
both the
Lord.
sides.
But
Also,
I
the
won't be
Gatot
sleepy
pick is
now.
super valuable.
No, today
So based,
I'm gonna play
the
ring.
Zero
You guys
actually
help
pulling
me or
up
no?
with the
I'll go
tankiness
solo.
with
But
those
please.
sets with the avatar of the
Watch
Guardian.
me
So
playing.
looking forward
Or
to
just play with me.
some changes in the
Because I
draft
need
from
to
both
play
the
ring
teams,
tonight.
and we'll
I can't be
directly get
stuck
into the
in
third
legend
game.
now. Oh, like forever.
Yes, definitely.
Forever.
Both of these teams
I am
are
not
set
legend
and
forever.
ready. The excitement is at an all-time high.
आज तो rank क्या है?
considering It's a 1-1. The first.
Guess who's
third
back?
match
Our
in
famous
a
Rem Rem
best
is
of
back.
three for today, and with that, we will be moving on towards the next game.
I can
do
play
believe
with
that
everyone.
TS could pull out with
Check
their
up. I
comeback
play with
once again,
everyone.
and it will be
Everyone.
just as interesting
Everyone
as
means
the match
everyone.
set to
Yeah.
start at any moment now.
So,
And
are you
while
ready
we
for
are
taking
waiting
your
for that to
what?
happen,
Weekly pass or
we
what?
could say that in the first game, that Outlaws Minotaur, that is where things changed. And in the second game, it was the Fanny who changed the game. And with that, Shazi, I will be giving you the lead once again as the draft is about to begin. Take the stage, please.
I'm still
For an
ranking
amazing
Franco.
pass, and
Check out,
we are
wow.
back with TS
Hey,
on the blue side.
Franco player.
They do
I
have
don't
the
wanna play with
first pick,
Franco
and
player
like before,
because
as they did
they
in the
hook
game
my
one,
heart.
they have gone with the Khalid
They hook
ban.
my heart and
A
they
very
make me forget
counterintuitive
about
ban, but they have their own
Christian.
strategies, and I won't be
Sorry.
judging them this time.
Don't
as
hook
they
my
did prove
heart,
us wrong.
please.
They
No
proved us
hook
all
my
wrong
heart.
with
No
that
hook
comeback
my.
team fight, with that
No
comeback
hook
in the
my
second
heart.
game.
Okay.
Will we see a Fanny ban though is the real question.
Christy,
Even though
kill
Flo Kumar loves to
the
freestyle, he did pull up in the mid to late game. And he showed
Yeah,
us that he
I
just
have the
doesn't freestyle,
channel.
he gets those
I have a
backlines
server. Do you guys
secured
wanna join
as
that?
well.
But my
Chip
Discord
ban as
server
well
not
as an Aurora
active.
ban.
I
I think
don't.
TS likes to ban the
Discord
Aurora
is very
a lot. They are
confusing.
sticking to their standard bans. Also, I feel like this time around the Cartoon might be left open, which
So
might be a mistake
flirty.
from Outlaws. If they ban the
So-
Cartoon, I think that would be a very
Kota.
valuable ban for the side of them.
कोणता खोसो सॉरी खोल ना खोल को आज पूरा
definitely.
सरन प्यार करा दिया था ना बोला ना
Definitely a very
याद
good,
है?
you know,
ऐसा कुछ नहीं
bans
चलेगा
coming up
कैसे
from
प्यार
both
नहीं
the
होगा
sides.
बोल के
Chip,
बोलो
Zushin,
बोलो तो पूरा
the
प्यार हो
Aurora,
गया
the
था होगा
Khalid,
आज
all
तो
the
श्योर है
top meta
अब तो
heroes
प्यार हो गया
being
था होगा
banned out by both the teams at this point. But definitely there is the option for Flo Kumar to pick up that Fanny again. It performed so well in the last game, even though sometimes, a couple of times, he was just spamming that
Guys,
wall,
I'll
you know,
be dead
cutthroat
soon. I'll have food.
for no
Yeah,
reason,
have
you
your
know,
food.
and was not
Me
able
too.
to deal
Tonight
a lot of
I
damage
had
with
my
those cables
food.
as well.
I'm not
But
hungry.
definitely in this game, he'll be trying to
Tonight I won't
rectify
eat
those mistakes
anything.
and come out strong.
I'll have
if
my
the Fanny
diet.
still remains open.
So
I
no
feel
food.
like Team Outlaws
No
will
heavy
ban
food.
out that Fanny
Only
because
light
they just
food.
saw the
Fruits.
potential that Flo Kumar has.
Why I'm here stuck in
Which nobody else has. I mean, his flow is immaculate. There's no one who can match up to him on the Fanny right
Am I
now.
having that
And
much
with
of
that, the
AIDS
next
coming
ban
on my channel?
will
Like
be
how?
the Julian.
हम तो I have this
Julian
premium
ban
YouTube,
not
so
so
I don't see
much
any chat.
done
I
in the
AIDS.
first ban
देखो ना
phase,
AIDS
but
को
we
भी
see
chats बोल रहे हैं.
PS with their own draft, and we
Something's wrong
won't
with my
judge it
brain.
again.
Hello,
As we
Roxy,
said, they
welcome.
did come out
Hello,
handy
Hindi Pre,
in the
Hindi
second
Pre.
game.
This
The final
season
ban
immortal.
though from
No,
the side
this
of
season
Outlaws,
I'll only go
I feel the
glory.
cutout ban is
Glory,
still
glory
going to be a
51
very
star.
valuable
That
ban.
enough.
Will they go for
Because-
it, or will they try to ban
Because
out
I think glory
maybe a
is
Ling
enough
or
for
a Fanny
me.
or a
Immortal is
Suyu?
too
I think
tough.
Suyu was one
When
of
I
their
tried
bans.
making it
But
immortal, na,
we will
I
wait
almost
a few more seconds
I
to
almost
find
died.
out.
मर
If
गया
the
था वो
cartoon gets
season.
banned, or if it
I
is
lost
open, I
my
think that
all
would be
energy,
the
all interest,
best
everything.
first pick
If you
possible.
think this is
But if
flirty,
it
she
is
is even
banned,
more
okay,
flirty.
it hasn't been banned, so let's not talk about it. The Phobius gets banned though.
कौन पागल हो गया
So
था?
will they go for the
Gold
Gato
पूरा
pick,
पागल हो गया था, बोलो
or
कि
Fanny
नहीं?
first pick is not viable?
मतलब
So I'm
क्या
looking
बोला
for a
यार?
Gato
हाँ ना
first
ना
pick.
बोलने के लिए तो बोलो कि नहीं?
Oh,
Are you aiming for
Suyu
it?
though.
No, not interested to push much.
Definitely the Suyu is
It's just
left
I'm
open.
trying to
Can
push
be
my
picked up.
MMR
It will be picked up. Yes, definitely. But Edith is open as well.
कॉल थोड़ा
And
दिमाग
like you
घुमाई
said,
से ना.
Gatot Kacha, it did
Call
so
का दिमाग.
well. And definitely
Call
they
आज
might
क्या
be
हुआ
able
था
to pick
बता
it
दो
up in
ना.
this game because
ऑफलाइन हम
Gatot
लोग
Kacha
इतना
and
खेला ना
Edith
क्या हुआ बोल दो
are
ना.
the best, if not the
आपको
best.
हम कैसे लाइन मार
One
रहा
of the
था?
best.
कॉल.
You know, heroes right now in the current meta. So picking up those two heroes
Call-
will definitely
call
benefit
पूरा
the team
शर्म हो गया.
composition. But on the other side, the fact that Suyu
अभी
has
से
been
बाल को ऐसे
picked up
रखेगा हम आगे
opens
से.
up a lot of possibilities
ऐसे करके.
to be
मेरा
made
stage
right
तरफ
now
बुद्धू है,
because
बंद
along
करेगा,
with the
छुपाएगा.
Suyu, if you can count, you know, if you can pick up a tank like the Carmilla here in this composition, then definitely the Suyu is going to, you know, multiply its damage multiple times.
Izuma,
That
you wanna
will
play?
just
Okay, yeah, guys,
make
try
him
to
a
fight, go
demon.
fight, man, and I'll be the hyper. Okay, please.
Indeed.
I'm so
So
cooked of
I
Manipur
saw that
people.
Gatot is
Overstro-
locked by
Manipur.
Outlaws here, so a very
I thought
valuable
it
front line
was-
has been secured
It
already
was
from
cool.
Outlaws. Their
Yeah.
EXP
All the
lane
guys
and
who you find in
tankiness
your
department
enemy
is completely
as
secured from
sorry,
Outlaws.
not in
And
enemy.
that's left still
In
for the
your
side of
team.
TS.
In your
Meanwhile,
team.
the Suyu could be a
And they,
very
if they troll,
good third ban
they are
from
all
Outlaws,
from my
but they went for the
stream, okay?
Phobius,
These
a
guys
hero
are the
that
real
is not
trollers.
even getting
Today I've
prioritized
seen
a
it.
lot recently. Flo Kumar
I've seen
going
it.
for
मेरा माथा
the,
काम नहीं
okay,
कर
it
रहा है.
won't be Flo Kumar playing the X-Borg, but
Where
the
is
EXP
Living
for the
Dad
side
in
of
his
TS is
squad?
going to be
I
the
don't know.
X-Borg, who is known for melting
got
the tanky
his number.
frontliners that
Why?
Outlaws has
Kozo, why you
gone
are
for. So
calling them?
that might be
Offer a bet,
something
offer a
that
match,
interests them,
like
and
a
they
custom
might
match?
look to dominate the EXP lane.
I
with
will
some
be
early
roaming. Yeah,
rotations.
please
But as we
tell
all
me your
know,
roles
the
in advance,
marksman
guys.
as well as the jungler is
Guys,
always
please tell
there for
me.
the second phase. So this might be the mage pick coming in, and it is the mage pick. It is going to be the Lilia. So a new mage has finally popped up, and Lilia, we know,
While solo
is
matchmaking, we need to play
scary.
1 versus
She
9.
just melts down
Yeah,
when you
it's
have a
true.
good
1
front line.
versus 9. This
So
is
it
1
might
versus
do wonders
9,
for the side
not
of
in
Outlaws.
that
The second ban
map.
phase
Sorry,
has started.
what we
How
call
is it
that?
looking like? What could be
Battlefield,
the
okay,
possible
not
bans
in
for
that,
them?
but in our
Definitely, I would
mind.
expect a
In
ball
It
laner
is so
ban right now. Even
disturbing.
the
It
roamer can be
just
banned.
goes 1
And yeah,
versus
it will
9,
definitely be a
1
roamer. It will be
versus
the
9
Tyler being
inside
taken
our
out.
brain.
And
It's
with that,
not
okay,
peace.
Gall the rest won't be able to pick
We
up the
cooked
Tiger.
them. You guys have
A bit
already cooked
confusing
them.
there as well
Yeah,
because
the
you know the fact
living
that
living
picked up
guy,
his
he
Lucian
was
just
asking me
confuses
to
the
invite
enemy
insane
what
and
will they be
evil
picking
sport
up next,
and some
because you have a
more.
lot of options for yourself.
Then I told
And
him,
with
nah,
that, the
if
alpha
you
has
are
been
so
banned
much
out.
interested to
Okay,
play against him,
that's a
you
very
should go
wise
to
ban
Insane
coming in
stream and
from the
invite
side
him
of Team
personally,
TS, because
right?
the alpha
And even
actually provides
his
a lot of value in the team fight
evil
because of
sport
its true
started
damage
streaming.
and
So
the speed
if
of
you
alpha,
guys
which
get
is a
any
pretty low
reply,
cooldown,
you guys can
and
just be
definitely
go
will be panning it out
like
and
you
taking
guys
up
are
the
just you guys just
room
have
onto
fun
themselves.
playing against
And
them. I said
the goal
I
laners,
said
what do you
this
think
to
of the
him.
goal
Yeah, I
laners in
got
this
no
game,
energy
Shazzy?
today.
I think they should just ban
I
out the
can play all
Nathan, as
roles.
the
I mean,
Nathan
I
was very
feel
valuable
comfortable
in the
roles.
previous game,
You
but
are
it is
so
the Moscow
comfortable
ban,
with any
another
roles. Wow,
very
that's
scary
good.
goal lane that gets taken out. But that does leave Nathan open for both the sides. Indeed, Outlaws can go ahead and take it
Do
before
you think,
TS
guys,
can.
leaving that
The link ban
they
is
can
also
win
there, so
against this
this time Outlaws can't stand with that link
IGN
ban. A
squad?
very wise ban, I would
Sorry,
say.
Insane
But
squad.
they
My
don't really
ex-crush
care about the
squad.
Nathan. They
Do
want
you
to go
think?
for that
Do you
Beatrix,
think that
the
they
melter
can?
with that front line that she is going to get. It can do wonders. It can be very valuable for the side of Outlaws. But the Nathan is open, as well as some decent tanks are open. The Carmilla could be valuable. Also the Hylos maybe,
Sikkim,
because
but
Hylos
why
has
IGN
not been
squad they are
seen in the meta lately.
representing
But
Sikkim
we
this
don't see
time?
a
I
Nathan.
thought
It might be a Hari
IGN,
goal
which
lane with a
he's from
possible
Mizoram now.
roam. Any thoughts, Fredo?
In his channel, I saw his name,
Well,
his
the Harry will be
surname,
actually very
surname
good
or
to take care of against
the
the
second
Beatrix.
name
The
is
Beatrix has an insane power spike once it gets that Blade of
I thought
Despair,
he's
once it
Mizo
gets
guy.
Hunter Strike. And definitely the Harris can counter him out pretty well
Oh,
using
Jacob,
the
Romer,
Zaman Force,
my
the
best.
Chrono Dash as a synchro
If you are
prison.
the
All
Romer,
of those
then you are
combined
my
can
guy.
easily
Or
dominate
Kushan.
the Beatrix
I vote
early
for Romer,
on in the game.
This is true.
But yeah, with that, the Ruby has been picked up as well. So it feels like the Ruby will be going for a roam.
आज तो
And
कोल
the
को
Xbox
कट्टर
will
से
be
लाइन मार
going
दिया तो
for
सरम
the
हो गया ना.
EXP. And on the other side, Team Outlaws might be hovering over Hayabusa.
Well, Haya is actually really good here, considering that there
I
is
wish
no
this
heavy front
tournament,
line
today's
from
matches
the side
ends
of
too
TS,
quick,
and
like
it
very
could
soon.
cook crazy with
I
those
wish, because
shadow
I have
kills.
to start my own
Also,
game
the
now.
Ruby as the roamer is
Come on, do
not
it fast.
one
Oh
of the
my
favorite
God,
roams
what
that
is
you
that
could take
pick?
right now.
Is that
He
Roger?
takes a while
Oh,
to get tanky,
where is that
and
Roger?
even
Oh,
the
not
front
Roger.
line
Yeah.
is lacking. Xborg is not the
That
best
hero
EXP that you
is
want. He doesn't provide a lot of
Xborg.
tankiness.
He is
He
Xborg.
will melt the tanky
Leaving that
heroes,
squad.
the
But
cutout as well as the
IGN didn't
Edith,
qualify for
but he is not
semi-finals.
well
I don't
when you want
know. I
some
guess
feeling in your
IGN
lineup,
they
especially
are
with the
there
Suyu.
in semi-finals.
So I
No,
think
they haven't
Outlaws
played
kind
now.
of have a
I don't know. I
much better
I
draft
haven't
here.
watched. I was busy
But
studying
it all,
stuff. I
at the
couldn't
end of the
come.
day, comes down to the execution.
Oh,
With
Kufra
that Ruby
player.
pick, the Ruby
Who's
and the
Kufra player
Harith
here?
are going to be the X factors of this game for the side of TS, and it depends
Roger.
completely on how they are going to
Roger
execute it.
that.
Also, the Suyu,
F7
he needs to dominate the early game. Otherwise, this might be a complete snowball from the side of Outlaws.
I like Romer guys.
Definitely, it might be a complete snowball because look
Last
at their
season I
composition,
tried
right?
for Franco
They have
global
the
title, but
Hayabusa,
for
they
me
have
only
the
reaching
Beatrix as
India
well,
56. Yeah, that's too much. Like
Snowball
making
early in the game,
India
because of
56
which
is
if
also not
once,
less now.
if
Why?
once they are able to achieve that snowball,
Why
there's
feeling
no
so
turning
low
back
about
from
you?
there. It will be
This
just
season, let's try.
complete
You keep playing
domination.
Franco
But right now on your
and
screen,
keep
this
hooking
is the
that
last
Natalia.
match. It's a match
Keep
point
giving
for
us
both the
air
teams.
hook, okay?
This
No,
is
you keep
Team
hooking my heart.
Outlaws going up
And
against
some
Team
girls
TS, and
here
this is
in our
the round of
chat,
this is
live
the
chat.
quarter
You hook our
finals,
hearts only,
semi-finals.
okay? Don't hook
For the
enemies.
state of Sikkim, and with that, we'll be really
Don't
interested to
hook
see which team will
enemies.
come out on top.
We
Which
don't
of
need
both of
enemies.
teams
We
the
need guys,
best,
handsome
give the
guys.
best gameplay and entertain us all here. But right now, look at the
Franco
junglers
is
though,
not
right?
good
The
for
Cutter
team
is doing
fight.
pretty
Yeah.
good job this time.
Both the junglers will be starting from the bot side, looking for that early engage onto the gold
Grumpy
laners,
called
and
me
I feel
flirt.
that Haya
When
has
did I go
got a
to flirt?
pretty
Yeah.
decent farm up
Guys,
from
why
the Suyu.
do we pick
But we can see
export?
the EXP lane is getting one out by Edith.
Like
The
we
Xbox
have to
pick
pick
kind of
export
failing, but
against
we can
which
see both the junglers are
what
here. The level
like
4
which
is
heroes?
not there.
Like for
Picker baited out
penetration,
from
right?
zero.
For penetration
The damage
and
is still
why?
missing.
I
So
don't know. I
zero
don't
will
know
be fine
about
for now. Level
export.
4 for the Hayabusa. Will he go on to
Export, I
somewhat?
find it so
Nope, he will save
lazy
his
hero.
skills. Might
No skills.
there might be a
Like no CC
rotation
and all.
that
Only
Flo Kumar
using
might
his
get rated
ulti
here.
for
He doesn't have a
when
dash.
it's
Shadow
very
kill.
low HP.
The quad shadow misses shadow kill onto him, but the damage is completely missing. Gold Goldie res very low. Vexana gets the poke. And this time again, Vexana doesn't have. Okay, the first blood secure
Rumpy
from
is the biggest
Flo
flood here, to
Kumar.
be
What a
honest.
play there.
कोई भी प्यार हो जाएगा ना मेरा फ्लड से तो हम वो फ्लड करने जानता है क्या
I'll be honest. Flo
सब
Kumar
ऐसे
is
बोलते
just
हैं
getting his flow right now. He's on to that. He has achieved that flow, and now he's
at
just
least I have a
abusing
skill
the
ना
energy
of
that the player
course
is
ना
giving
I
him.
play कुशन तब तो
And with
फ्लड की
that,
तो होना
this
पड़ेगा
Suyo
ना
looking
लड़की कुशन खेलते हैं
unstoppable
तो
at the
लड़का
moment.
एंजेला को तो लाइन
He's
मारना
giving a
पड़ेगा
huge amount
ना
of damage, and I mean, the fact that the Suyu is the newest hero and he has mastered all of that is insane as well. And right now, he's onto the
Wow,
turtles,
1000 star.
which is not usually what he does. Will he be able to secure the retribution? Yes, he connects the retribution as well.
Indeed, the Haya was very late in coming in this team fight. The Gato already
Outlaw.
did taunt the Suyo
Previous
on
match
time, but the
was-
Haya was kind of busy in his blue. He did
It-
come, but
it
he was
was-
not in the right
it was a
position to
win for
retrieve the first
TS,
turtle,
right,
as well as
TS2.
the
You
first
guys,
kill
why
for the
voting
side of
for-
TS. They do
you guys
have
are
the
just
early
guessing or
domination, and that is
just voting the
exactly
right
what
team?
you want from the Suyu. In the goal lane as well, basic, freezing the lanes, a very, you would expect this from someone who has named himself basic.
Nobody
after
told
the
me why
goal
do
lane
we
and from
pick
NACT,
Xbox
but there is
against
the
with
I
what
am
type of hero?
offended
Nobody told
onto the
me.
Gatot. It's just the Gatot,
Yeah,
so
Xbox is good
there
against
won't
what?
be any huge commitments coming in. Hayabusa will be rotating to the top side of the map, will be clearing the mid lane instead. Both the teams not really taking up the fight for now, taking it slow and looking for a big rotation into the bot side.
Nobody told me.
And look at the Hayabusa though, he might be looking to make a gank on that X-Borg, but
Outlaw
no,
will
he's
win
backing
here.
off.
First match
And
also won
like
by
I was
Outlaw,
reminded,
right?
observe
Hello
the
Nini,
fact that
finally Nini
Gatot
also back.
Kacha is
Nini is back,
focusing
back.
way too much on
Back,
that.
back, back. Where is that
Look at
Kamanga
that.
Chai? Kamanga Chai Kai, where are you?
Haya going in with the shadow kill, doesn't have a damage, doesn't have enough damage to secure anyone. Meanwhile, Suyu is between two people, doesn't really catch anyone. The game is pretty dormant for now. None of the teams are getting any pickoffs. They're just having small skirmishes here and
They are
there,
very
trying to
stylish.
scare the enemy away.
Maiden
of their
Jamir, we are missing you.
away from
Hello,
their
anime also
territory.
आ गया.
Meanwhile, though, the second
Yeah.
turtle of this game has come up
आप
0.
लोग आ गया, बहुत खुशी लग गया रे.
Kind of aggressive onto the blue buff of Hayabusa, but the rotation will be there onto the second turtle. Flo Kumar won't
And
have his
set you up
blue,
with
but Haya will
Smiley.
have it in this fight.
Wow.
There's the
Christy as
rotation,
Smiley or Christy
and
as
I
Itali?
think the
Itami.
turtle will be started there by TS. And there's the taunt onto 0-0 with the
They
flicker
are so
out.
tired. Look at
That
them.
is out of harm's way, but the Ruby
Listen to
will
them.
be
They
not so
sound so
present in
tired.
this turtle fight. Haya is here, the turtle has been reset. There's the EXP lane rotation as well, not looking good for Outlaws, but if they can burst this turtle down in time, they can get something out of it. The fight is still not breaking down, but the Haya with the retribution
Ozum, yeah,
secure.
welcome.
Goldie is very low. Zaman forced onto the back line, gets the damage onto basic
Anime,
surviving
हाँ,
with the
दूसरा
sliver
भी
of
देखो
health.
देखो.
Shura
हमको
is the
मजा नहीं
next
आता
target, but
टूर्नामेंट
does
देखने
stun.
में.
Flo Kumar doesn't. Okay, so that's a 1-for-0 trade, and the turtle getting one out from the side of Outlaws. They have found their groove as well in this match.
Early to bed and
Definitely
early
they have
to
found the
rise
flow in this
makes
match,
a
and,
woman healthy, wealthy, but not wise.
I'm really interested to see what they can come up with, right? Because right now they are doing pretty good job. I mean, the farm is level on both sides, and the Harith is also doing pretty well on that laning. And right now, look at the
ABM
damage.
is
There might be team
unbeatable.
fight
क्या
occurring
बात है?
because
What's
the
so
Ruby has been
special ना
spotted
जो
out.
ABM इतना अच्छा खेलता है?
Ruby
वो
doesn't
रेडियम
have the
वाला तो
flicker,
बहुत
but the
अच्छा
damage
खेलता
is
है.
not
रेडियम
there
को तो
from
मिस
the
दिखता था
side of
पहले.
Outlaws. Basic going in, but it is the Gatot again. Sephiroth does have the shadow kill, gets the damage onto Basic, and that's a kill. Kiran will be trying to get the damage onto
Okay,
Haya,
let
but
two,
he
let
is
two,
out
let
of
two.
range.
Yeah, yeah.
A 1 for
I'll be
9
playing
trade.
rank.
Haya with
After
the
the final
outplay
match.
with a
After
very
the final
last
match.
moment shadow kill, getting the kill onto the goal lane.
After second match, I'll be playing rank. आज तो हमको फैनी खेलना है guys. देखो
but
आज तो
yeah,
फैनी
right
खेलेगा.
now the Suyu is farming up quite a lot, and it might be soon that he's able to make some huge, changes for his teammates with
म्याऊ
with
म्याऊ
his
गैंग
ult,
वाला भी
with his
अच्छा है क्या?
skills
म्याऊ
and
म्याऊ
everything.
गैंग म्याऊ म्याऊ.
But for now, it
Meow
feels
Meow
like
gang,
the
they are
mid lane is
also
getting
too
pushed by
good
that
squad.
minion, and Rafaela is
मेरा तो
sorry,
idea
Ruby
नहीं
is
है. I
actually
don't know about
recalling
म्याऊ म्याऊ.
in that mid lane
For
tower.
the first time I
But
watched here.
I mean, the fact that the Beatrix has not been taken down yet really concerns me, Shazzy, because the Beatrix will be a very big problem for them in the late game.
Indeed, and it feels like the game is very even for the first time in this whole series. The game is this
Why
even.
their name is
Slow
Meow
Kumar
Meow?
is here as
Meow.
well as the third
Today,
turtle.
I was to
Already
meow.
spawning into the land of Dawn. Haya though is completely out of this fight. He will be using the shadow to clear out the bot lane. The turtle
Guys,
is
instead of
getting
discussing about
stalled
others,
very well from the
improve yourself,
frontliners
not
of
work on
Outlaws,
yourself.
not letting
Don't
them take
talk
it,
about
not letting
others.
TS
They
melt
are
it down.
good, they are not
But
good.
Haya is there
Learn from
rotating
them,
towards the riddle.
but
There's a
don't
I'm
talk
offended
about
flicker. Finding two Goldie Res doesn't have the escape, does have the counter engage with the avatar of the Guardian, gets the kill onto Flo Kumar, and that will be a free turtle for Outlaws. And that's a double
Don't you
kill
feel
again.
jealous
Edith
that they
going
are better
crazy
than
with
me?
the Kacha on the
But
front
for
line.
me, it's like if anyone's better than me, no?
Definitely, having
I'm
the
too
Gatot
lazy to
Kata
get
just
jealous.
provides you that extra tankiness in the front lines, which the Edith needs when she is in that primal rat marksman form. But right now, the Xbox is trying his best to defend that mid lane. Will be able to do so.
Yeah,
Piragama has been popped
Rem,
up, so-
Rem. You
And
should,
Lilia
you should.
also out of range,
You
so
should
yeah, he'll be
improve.
backing off. But right now, it seems really interesting to me. Seems really interesting to me because the fact that the side of enemy, which is Team Outlaws, I mean the mage, the goal laner, and even the jungler has not been taken out even once. So that's a concern, I guess.
That is a very big concern. Also, I told you that Suyo needs a good early game. He needs to dominate early game.
Where to
Otherwise,
watch?
he
Why?
just
Which
becomes
match you guys are about
as useless
to watch?
as
Why? Where? Send me
someone
the link
without hands
also.
and legs.
I also
And
watch.
but Suyu, can he really make any comeback? He did take it as the first pick, but that focus is there onto the X-Borg. Last insanity to escape. Does have the flicker as well. Flicker baited out, and the bot lane will be focused on. Suyu is here, but what can a Suyu do alone? Cannot really clear out the wave, and there's the shadow kill onto Suyu. Does it have the escape? So that's the first turret from the bot side taken down easily by Outlaws, and there's a complete domination around a 3k gold lead also established by them. And honestly, I feel like this time their team fight composition is completely lacking. Even though Ruby found a perfect I'm offended onto two people, the counter engage was there, mid lane getting focused, and there will be some breathing space for TS, but what can they possibly do? That team fight
Other
is completely
subscription.
lacking. Zero getting
Hello,
spotted out.
Eum.
Does
You
have the
haven't told me
flicker. Will he
about
flicker on
the
time? No,
meme
he
yet.
doesn't.
And
He
I gave
gets
you my
bursted
number
down
to send me the link.
instantly,
Which meme
and
you are
the
talking
Lord
about?
is
Please
here.
tell me now.
Will Flo Kumar look for an
I wanna
engage, or
see that
I
meme.
don't think he can
Or
possibly go in
Are you
there.
talking
But
about that
let's see,
umbrella
he might
meme
try
of
something
my,
here.
my own?
Definitely. I mean,
Hello,
this is the
Tarang
last game, and you definitely
welcome.
want to try
How are
everything you can to
How
win
are
this
you?
game.
How are you?
And
Thank
it
you
feels
everyone for
like
coming.
Team Outlaws
I didn't expect that you
are,
guys would be coming.
trying their best, both the teams.
At least
But this
now
Lord
that you have
is,
come,
you
can
know,
you just give me?
without that Fanny,
Can you
it
just
will
give
be hard to
me?
say. We'll be taking the Lord. Oh, he is dealing a lot of damage. The Ruby Shadow
Can you give me like?
Ruby Shadow kill. Oh my god!
Don't forget to give me
Still able
like,
to
okay?
escape.
Shadow kill came in clutch, but the damage wasn't enough to kill neither Harit nor the Vexana. It's looking like the side of
Which tournament?
TS are
Which
making many
tournament?
desperate plays to
Which
make a
tournament?
comeback
Anyway,
in
which
this game,
tournament?
but
I also
they
wanna
aren't
watch that
able to
tournament.
execute
Is
any
that
of them.
tournament too
The damage
interesting?
is there
Is it
onto
going to
Harit,
interesting?
and this is a Lord. Our jungler Flo
They
Kumar
support
is here,
those
but he
top
gets
Indian
taunted by
squads.
Kato that doesn't
Why
really
so
have
late
any
today
escape.
stream?
Higher, but the
I'm
shadow
having
kills, the
classes,
quad
that's
shadow
why.
is
Oh,
there, but the
Doku to
shadow
gali
kills
kaya
on
to.
cooldown. So he
Go!
will
You here?
completely be
Hence,
disciplined
one
enough and
want
back
to
off from
watch
there.
your stream, but
And the
he is
first
out
lord
of
will be
data.
marching
Oh my
down
god!
from
Please
the,
someone feel
the
data
bot
for
side
that
of
guy.
this map.
वाह दोकू आया और आप इस अपना
Definitely.
On the top
membership
side,
ले
my
लिया.
bad.
Thank you.
Okay. It's fine though, because right now
ये अब vlog बनाना पड़ेगा रे अभी से.
they're trying to sing those lanes down so that they can take away those towers. But okay,
All Karo
there's a very,
Tornamel.
aggressive
Tornamel.
lane
Tornamel.
clearing happening in the mid lane area.
अच्छा,
And the fact that
someone
the side
coming
of
here
team-
for raising
The
up.
side of
Roses are red,
Team
sky
TS
is blue.
the
I am
Xbox is
drawing
actually
a
very useful because
princess
he can
thinking
tank a
of
lot
you.
of damage as well as he
Wow.
can deal a lot of
Thinking
damage
of who?
on that Kato.
Thinking you. Who is you here? You are you
or
or you are he is you.
Kumar
He
gets
is you or
spotted
you are
out,
you.
and as the skill secured there by Haya. No vision gameplay there from
Thank you, they call.
Suyu.
थैंक यू
getting
देखो ना
caught
आ
out in
गया
a
हम
very
लोग
tough
का
spot.
को गाली करने वाला
Zero
तो
though
ऐसे
will try to
Diana
catch
Babire
someone, not really, will be backing
that I
off,
saw
and
that
the mid lane will be focused as well,
today's
as well as
morning
the
na
bot lane
when
inhibitor
we were playing together
will
sorry
be
this is
focused,
sorry
and
there
there's no one to
big
defend
sorry
it. I don't think you should make such mistakes at such a high stakes time of this tournament. As the flicker, I am offended, catches Shura and the blast insanity, does use up the immortality of Edith, but there is no hope from the side of, no ray of hope that we can possibly see from TS here.
Oh my god, things are not looking good.
Whoa,
but yeah,
Lilia,
definitely the
Lilia's
big
skin is
players
so
come
cute,
back and
guys.
start getting a similar
I
situation.
like the skin.
So yeah, we'll be
It's all
expecting that
strawberry
to
or
happen
that
as well
bubble,
because
bubble.
I
What's
really
that?
like seeing
Her
comebacks.
first skill.
Comebacks are the reason
No,
why
second skill. Sorry,
we
second
still
skill.
live
What's
day
that?
to day. And right
Emotes
now,
look like
Team
nice
TS
lah.
is trying to do the same
cool.
for themselves.
That
Alec,
is
Grumpy,
true,
stop
but the
that.
real question is there anything that TS can do at this
Marking
point
match,
to make a
but
comeback?
not
'Cause
MM.
against
Not the
them, we
dealer,
have a
the
Fed
damage
Hayabusa,
dealer.
we have a Fed
You should have
Beatrix, and a Fed
marked their
Lilia.
mage.
Let go the tankiness coming from
Not
Edith
Granger.
as well as Gatot.
Mage कौन तारे वो
Only
mage का नाम?
possible thing that could possibly go in their
You.
favor, though,
क्या तारे वो
Pittsburgh
mage का
spotted
नाम
out,
नया
will
वाला?
lose his Firaga armor. Does he
क्या
have the
था?
flicker? He does have
Gold
the
throw
flicker.
करने
Does
वाला.
escape on time.
Mage का नाम हम भूल
And
गया.
that's a lot of resources being utilized and wasted from both the sides.
Yeah,
So
they
I
are winning.
think
Outlaw
coming
winning.
back to what
Outlaw
I was
winning.
saying, I feel like Xborg and Ruby have to
Last
be
match किसका
pulling
है?
up
Last
in these
match who
team
won?
fights.
IGN जीता
And
कि
the
नहीं
Suyu,
जीता?
as I said,
Please
is
tell me.
completely useless right
Yeah,
now.
another post.
We will go
That
on to
was
a
that what
strategic pause
happens when one loses
and
or
or a
something.
technical
She
pause
sounded
to
like
make
you.
sure that both the teams are ensuring fair play
What sounded like you?
and no misuse of any resources being done here. Sarah, what is happening with that
Why
amazing
everyone is
comeback?
busy in chat?
Can TS do anything out
Yeah,
here?
because they
Any
are
thoughts, Sarah?
very active in chat. I think we'll be
Yeah, I guess Sarah is not here.
watching
Shadow, why don't you
IGN
answer that?
next because I don't know if they won or no.
What was the question again? If you could repeat it.
I'm asking that what can possibly TS do to make a comeback? Because we all kind of want TS to do something here, to at least put up a fight. But what should be their game plan?
वो जीता ही क्या
right now-
बोल guys? They
Like,
won or no? They
coming
won or
back to the
no?
side of TS, they're actually doing pretty well as compared to the first game here, and they still have a fair chance of making a comeback, as we were mentioning. Their draft is also pretty strong, considering the fact they have a bit of that late game potential, and it is possible that they make a certain comeback. But side of Outlaws, though, they're also going in for that end.
Ram
They
Papa,
are
thank you in
looking
advance.
at the
Why?
objectives a bit more than usual, so it would be all up to TS and their game plan on how they execute it and how they take their late game advantage and just use it to win up the game.
That's a really good answer.
Eh,
but
sama
Fredo, do you want to add on anything to it? Because it
Na
feels
manga
like they're
che.
lacking on the team fights. Who should be the engager and who can really follow up to them?
I mean, definitely it should be the either trying to make an initiation there, in my opinion, along with the follow from the Xbox as well, will come in handy to zone them out away from the objectives. And I feel like the ultimate should be used at the right time as well, because you really don't want to use the resources to make
Oh,
the
me too.
escape, or
Me
you
too.
just
Sleep.
waste it out for no
I'm gonna
reason.
sleep early
And the
tonight.
Lord is
Because,
being taken down as the match has been resumed. And
I
with
just
that,
have to.
Shazzy, I feel
No
like there is
reason.
no
Are you
contest from
supporting
their
anything
side. Oh my
today,
god.
Grumpy?
Will it happen again?
Yeah,
Does it
I'll
defend the
support
Lord?
IGN.
They wipe
I know
everyone
IGN
out.
members, that's why.
And with that, they'll be going for the final push. What do you think?
I'll support my idol witch.
Well, let's see. Okay, so not taking the Lord right now. It's the Luminous Lord.
I'm
but it's
watching my
still
own
fine.
tournament.
You
My
cannot
own
really
tournament. I'm
contest it
dancing
'cause
there.
you're
I'm
too
dancing
far
in this
behind on the
tournament.
farm and on the objectives. So all they can rely on is a
The
very
Lord is me.
big
Lord
play
in this
coming from
in
Ruby
this
or
match
the
is me.
export.
I'm
So
watching
Ruby
the
needs to
Lord.
at least find 3 people in the eye of I'm offended and get them under the tower. You can't catch the Lilia possibly because she has the black shoes as well as the Purify. So most probably try to get the Beatrix as well
Lord is
as
coming,
Edith
yellow
or the
color.
Haya.
That yellow color
Anyone,
thing
any
is
three of them or
me.
any two of
That
them should
huge
be
lord.
good enough to defend this team
I'm
fight
scary as that,
to this Lord
and
push,
as
but
scary as
I
that
feel
lord.
like if
That
she
lord.
cannot really pull it off,
Sorry, I need to
it will be very
stay
difficult for the side
Yeah,
of TS to
Masam, it's
defend this.
alright. Just
The
give
Lord is
me
coming from the
like, and
bot
then
lane
you can
and he
beat.
will have
I don't
a charge.
mind.
Enhanced basic attack onto the tower. Haya going in.
Yeah, you
He
should not
gets
miss.
controlled by
You
Ruby
should
there.
not miss.
A good
Oh, is it over?
answer from
Outlaw,
Ruby, and
outlaw.
looks like
Outlaw,
the
they are
Lord
good.
is being defended very well.
Outlaws are good.
The
Like
mid lane is
outlaw,
pushing
not
as well.
outlaws.
Okay, Edith
Outlaw
going
is a
in.
good squad,
There's the
right?
engage. Avatar of the Guardian finds two, and Haya goes in with a shadow
Good
kill.
night, everyone.
Shutdown
I
onto
mean, sorry,
Edith.
Malsa
Shutdown
from
onto
everyone.
Gatot as well. Two down from the side of the
I wish
Outlaws.
you good night.
A successful defense coming from TS, and that's the aggression from Vexana. But it won't be enough. I would say it's a good defense, and they are pretty successful in dealing with the Luminous Lord.
I mean, it has just been the case even in the last game as well. Nothing out of the ordinary happening, because I know that Team TS really likes to defend well. It is their gameplay style to
Valentina,
lose the
Vexana
early game
is
and then
good.
defend the second tower,
Good pick.
and then surprise the enemy with a single team fight and take them all down and go to the base straight away. That is the strategy which they are trying to make it happen in this game as well. And I hope that might be the case, because it will be really interesting to see. But anyway, right now, the side of Team Outlaws are really, they're really struggling to find an opening for those team fights. Edith went in well, but I feel like if she went in the moment where the minions were still there, then it would have been more useful, because the team fight which just came up there in that bottom lane, it happened when
What's that?
they were
Kya
not ready
leg?
for defending, and yeah, that's
Was
why
that a leg?
I feel like they need a minion so that they
That
can
was
engage
leg,
a
nah,
bit
that was
properly.
leg.
They need to coordinate their skills.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Outlaws, I mean, the side of Team TS are able to make very good plays and able to defend it so easily. So yeah, they really need to coordinate in order to take this game for themselves.
Indeed, and I'm kind of curious whether the side of TS will be contesting for this upcoming Lord. As
Tomorrow
it
it's
is going
Manipur,
to be
Manipur,
very
right?
valuable.
It's for
But
Manipur
also there's
tomorrow.
another thing. It will be same as the 12-minute Lord. It won't be the 18-minute enhanced Lord. So they can still pull up a huge defense as they did in the previous one.
Yeah,
They just have
Rim,
to
you
stick
are
to
right.
the basics and let Outlaws make the mistakes and respond to those mistakes.
Outlaw
Not
will finish
take
this.
the fight in their own
Finish
hands
this match,
as they are
yeah.
kind of behind. But we can also see that basic on the Harith as well as Kiran are dealing a good amount of damage, and they know pretty well how to punish Outlaws if they overextend. So both the teams need to execute the siege in the best way possible. Let's see who comes out on the top. Lord marching in from the mid lane, and TS are kind of outside their
Hayabusa
territory.
is
They need to
coming.
go inside and
Hayabusa is
look
coming.
for the defense. We have Gatot here as well. There's the engage from Edith. Avatar of the Guardian finds no one. Edith gets
Who's
pulled in
it?
very deep inside. Shadow kill also finding no one. There's the shutdown onto Edith.
Who just
All the
died?
inhibitors are down. Xborg, who are you
Oh,
chasing?
Edith.
Come to the team fight. You need to defend.
Game
but
over.
no, the base
Game
gets
over,
locked
guys.
down, and that's your winner, guys. Outlaws. With
Yeah,
the 2-1
Outlaw
lead,
win.
with the
Outlaw
win
won.
on to the semi-finals, moving
Let's
on to
go
the
for our
finals.
weekly pass.
And
Fast, okay? No one gave me
won't
name.
be defending it today, but they
No one
did
gave me name.
put up an amazing fight in this match.
Definitely, I mean,
Okay,
you do
tonight
not
I'll do it
expect anything
myself.
less than that level of gameplay in the
Let's go.
semi-finals of
Who's the
the
chocolate?
state
Who's the chocolate?
level. And right now, Sarah, if you're there, what
Kiran
would you
or
like to say about the
Kirin?
match
Karin.
it just went down?
Kiran, these
What
names are
just
so confusing.
happened
Both
is
sound
that
same.
Team
Kiran,
TS
Karan,
did not
Karin,
get their
Kiran,
comfort picks
Kiran.
in this game. Flo Kumar's Fanny was banned out, I believe, and that is where things went quite haywire, and Team TS lost their flow. Lost his flow, which means that Team TS had the disadvantage in the entire game. A bit of a hero pull issue there, which is where Outlaws actually outplayed Team TS and got the victory.
Chalo,
Definitely, you pointed out the
start
right
giving
things,
your
and
name,
with
na
that,
guys. I'll
I really
charge for
felt like
you.
I really felt like the podcast was doing so well.
Why you guys are not
But
cheating?
yeah,
Or is it
With that, Shazzy, would you like
glitch or
to say
bug
anything
again?
else?
No one's chatting. Oh yeah.
Well, I would like to commend TS for putting up
मेरा chat गायब हो
a
गया
show
था.
for us in the second game of this series. The third game was unfortunately not in their favors,
Grumpy
but
is
I
bet
feel they
ready.
have a lot of potential. They showed us their potential, so all they
Oh
need
yeah,
to do
मेरा
is
chat
fix
एक
their
जगह
craft
रुक
a
गया था.
little
After
bit
the stream,
more.
are you gonna
I
play or
hope they
no?
rewatch the
Doku गाली
matches and
गाली
learn
काऊ
from what
मना से.
they could have done better. We'll
Doku
give
गाली
some
काऊ
suggestions,
मना
they'll
से.
take their own suggestions,
Grumpy
and
totally
they'll come back
ignoring me.
stronger
Yeah, no,
in the upcoming
I'm not ignoring
tournaments,
you,
I would
Universal.
believe. And
Universal,
the
who are
squad
you?
of
Reveal
Outlaws
yourself.
are
I'll
looking
just
pretty strong, so they
I'll
might be
remove
contenders,
you as
and
still that
they are
moderator.
actually
I'll
going against
remove you
very strong teams
because you
like
are not telling
IGN.
us who you are.
So hopefully they can keep up the good work,
Because
and
you are not
also as
Izuma. I
they
know
lost the
Izuma is
second game,
already
they
here.
kind of overextended. They need to focus on their team fight potential as well as the Lord Sieges, where they seem to be messing up a little bit. So both the teams can improve a little bit here and there, and they
मुझे
can do
गाली दो
amazing in the
Grumpy.
upcoming tournament. So hopefully they
चलो,
can come back
I'll start
stronger,
taking it
and good
from
luck to Outlaws.
Doku.
Definitely, Shazzy.
दोकू ऐसे
And
से
with
ऐसे
that,
गंदा
the
खेला ना
first
हम दोकू का आज बहुत
semi-final
गुस्सा हुआ.
has
दोकू को
ended
देखो ना.
and Team Outlaws have secured a position into the
क्या
grand
हुआ ना?
finals for the state of Sikkim. They would be moving on towards that is practically
दोकू को करना चाहिए था
face
मैच
off
को मार.
against
वो
either
किया
of Team
डेमेज सॉरी
Pantera or Team
एमएम को
IGN.
मार.
The
वो किया
semi-finals
मैच
will
को
be
जो
quite
मैच
up
डिफेंड ही नहीं
next,
कर
along
पाएगा.
with
वो
some
हीरो
of
को
the
क्या बोलता है?
casters like
एक
Marcus
विजन देने
and
वाला भेज
Sterling.
देना. उसका
And
नाम
we
भूल
will
गया.
be leaving the stage to them. This was Sarah, your host, alongside Shazzy and Fredo, and we will be taking the lead. Have a good night, everyone, and stay tuned.
Wait, bro. Chill.
Then
Do you want to get
now
a free pig skin?
हम स्टार्ट
Better
करेगा
Life
रैम
Sport is
रैम
doing a
से
free
रैम
pig
रैम
skin
रैम
giveaway.
रैम.
Today, tomorrow,
Remember
every day, in
me.
every live stream of this tournament.
रैम रैम.
Free pig skin, bro.
Next,
Free
Novaria,
Free epic skin.
हम भूल गया Novaria. You didn't. Novaria बेस क्लियर कर पाए मतलब मिनियंस क्लियर कर पाएगा. वो हम लोग को डिफेंड कर पाएगा. वो लोग का डैमेज हो गया. हाइपर रेंजर कितना डैमेज हो गया. और ये हाइपर डैमेज उसको नहीं मार के किक मार के आउट कर सकता था. उसको नहीं मार के नवेरिया को मारने चला गया. नवेरिया बेचारा कुछ भी पावर नहीं, पावरलेस वाला हीरो.
I'm just a messenger, man.
उसको मारने चला गया. तब रेंजर हमको मार दिया, मर गया. ये तो 30 मिनट्स का है. देखिएगा उसका हिस्ट्री ऑन करके दिखाएगा. इससे गुस्सा आया है ना वो देखने हम. चलो. From Rem Rem and then Izuma
Just comment down your UID and the team you are supporting, and they will select
and then
you.
Smiley.
Don't kill me, man. Please.
If I don't get the skin,
Universal.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you want to win the
Kozo.
epic skin, just stick around till the end of the live stream and just comment down your UID
Doku.
and the team you are supporting. That's all, man.
Doku
That's all.
तेरा noob
That's
है
all.
रे.
Good luck, guys.
X Crush no way. My X Crush के he can never lose. He's in Meghalaya team ना. He's in Meghalaya team. This is IGN team. X Crush lose नहीं हुई से. Okay, Lisa mo itay lanam Lise. And call को भी डाल दिया. चलो ना guys. Hello potatoes, thank you for your super chat. चलो potato. नीनी भी लड़की है क्या? नीनी भी लड़की जैसा लग रहा है. ये अभी पास आ गया. इजुमा हम सुंदर लग रहा था क्या एड में? बार बार वही पूछता है रे. शर्म भी लग रहा है अभी तो. Branded Crocs. No, it's not branded Crocs. Chalo, I've got only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10. Oh yeah, it's very less today. Final na? Final? Or anyone wanna give me? Oh, need to. Okay, let to. I'm putting up your name too.
Flash.
For giveaway. About to spin for giveaway. About to spin for giveaway. In ads, you are so cooked. I'm cool, cute. But in that age, I didn't make up at all. Yeah, Adidas fake version is Abibas, Bibas, Babis, Bibas. Puma, Sama. What's the top price? Top price is 56. Yeah, Universal, your name is here.
Guys, this sport is tournament again. We should support it. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway. This is the biggest tournament in India. This is the biggest tournament of our fight. But still, join our giveaway. Testers, players, all of us.
Regina, I'm about to do spin, okay?
Best player. So please keep supporting us. But still, enjoy this live stream.
Hey guys, I'm about to tell you an incident
Chalo, I'll
that
do it,
happened
okay
to me
guys?
in a
I'm
match
about to do
due to
it.
no skin. But before that, I want to ask you to
Yes,
support our
this time I
official
will
Mobile
win.
Legends
Yeah,
5
you guys
versus
can
5
win, no?
No Risk Cup
This time
tournament,
to you guys
which
can
is
win.
going on in the Battle Night Esport.
Yeah, I don't want to see myself. I look so chapri. Yeah, I got the list, okay? I got the list. Who is Karzo? Oh yeah, it's so peaceful that we have 12. Ready guys, ready? You wanna see me? Why you wanna see me?
What channel? Because they are giving us chances to win an epic skin
I look
completely for
free.
free, and which can be claimed
Your
just by
aid
silver
is
stakes.
the best so far.
Drop your UID
But concept is so
and show the supporting
good na.
team, as well as let us know where you are watching from. This thing you have to do in the live stream, guys. And yes, one more. Forgetting to like the stream, subscribing the channel, and sharing it with your friends won't be appreciated. Now the results will be announced by the host and the casters. So wait patiently and have fun watching the
Take
stream.
one last time, and then if my
This is
it
my
comes,
story.
then I'll never.
I went in a ranked
play.
match and met my favorite cushion for whom I daily fall in love.
That cushion is present here.
And my
Where is
imagination level went to this.
that? Lisa, you're that cushion? You are cushion?
But I was like, what?
Look at my
Are you
legs now.
joking?
I don't know what did I. What
Now I
was
felt
doing.
like no looks plus
like
no
my
skin.
legs. Oh, kulaw.
He took me inside enemy space, knowing that I had no flicker to escape, and he left me to die.
Yeah, universal thing. I'm too fat, and I wanna be fat because my mama baba gives me so much money that I got nowhere to waste my money. That's why I keep eating.
Wait, bro. Chill.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, cool. You like that ad? That's me in that video. That ad. Izuma, good luck. Guys, Universal, nice. You call me fat, na? You out, nice. No, I am not rich, na. Guys, I'm not rich. Aya, ni na. Rich ni na. Wo majak se kiya na, kasi. I don't know why I'm gaining weight. Because I'm eating a lot. Who is this Litu? It's like sometimes I lose my weight and then I gain it so fast, no? Oh, Rem 7, 2 more to out. Hello Itami. Oh, Christy got a set. Christy got a set. Tenzin to no luck today. No luck. Oh Itami भैया हम क्या मोटी लगते हैं क्या? हमको मोटी है बोल रहे दूसरा लोग. हम तो मोटी नहीं लगते हैं खुद को. क्योंकि मेरा बदन मोटी नहीं है. मेरा बस फेस थोड़ा सा फुला है. क्योंकि हम बहुत खाते हैं. ला कॉल आउट हो गया. दोकू आउट नहीं हुआ रे. दोकू नो आउट नहीं हुई से दे. Okay, next we'll be getting 14 diamonds. Ready for it, guys? Ready for it. Today I got no energy. I got no energy. Grumpy squad. I don't have. Okay, yeah, Grumpy squad. Alright, guys. You wanna play against me? My squad? Fine, I'm bringing Misotai today, so me rest. Okay, yeah. Rest. Take rest. Also, you not moti, you healthy. Yes, this is what I'm trying to let them know, that I'm healthy, not moti. Moti is something else. वो भारती है ना, भारती, but I find her very cute. भारती वाला लोग मोटी बोलते हैं, वो लोग है fat. I'm not fat. I'm healthy because my mama baba, they take care of me so much. This is the sign I have good parents, good family. रुको. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you all the members right here. There go. This is my Smurf, okay, and this is like my kind of best friend, but he's not really active, and he'll never play tournament. I mean any custom, And this is Tapa, and this is my little brother. Okay, he's my like ek bhai hai, and this is me, and this is again me, and this is again Tapa. 2 Tapa, 3 Grumpy. You wanna go against 2 Tapa, 3 Grumpy? And this Max Mamba and this guy though not active. Who you wanna go against? You are the best YouTuber. Hello Probin, thank you for calling me that. Why you calling me best YouTuber? There are millions YouTubers. I'm not the best because I don't make good contents. I'm so weak. I'm not good content creator or streamer. Aya Lisa Gigi. Lisa, tayo 14 diamonds GT say de. Okay, bye. Who is coming out? Bye. The next will be out of the list. I don't know who is Neri. Oh, Doku out of here. Sorry, Biana Babide. Today morning you said that Kila Bia Pavona. Now also Biana Babide. Not to me, on your luck. Okay, Moikwa, your luck. Okay, Biana Pabi. Next one will got 22 diamonds. 22 diamonds ready. Guys, 22 diamonds. Lisa, I did server TV again one more time. Wow, Kozo, you won. I win today. Wow, that thing hurt. It's so lucky for you. Kozo, you won 22. So, Smiley and Potato, who is gonna win? Panda or sorry, potato or smiley. Gambe didn't even give me the chance to take part in it. Huh? I didn't give chance. I didn't give you chance. Ron, you just came, no? Oh, this is Smiley voice. Smiley ex Lisa to very lucky. Doku, I said we say. Are you sad? Are you sad? Are you sad? Hey, Kozo, you still wanna go against my team? You still wanna go against my team? I guess the
bro, I'm just imagine
is
it's bro, I'm just imagine that, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how you can join the giveaway.
Okay.
Just stick around till the end of the live stream.
Potato.
And
Okay.
the phone and the cast, they
Today
will
I'm
select
very
you.
lazy.
Man.
I'm gonna
very
go watch
lazy
the
to
live
type,
stream.
that's why
Just
I'm
comment
not
down your
typing it
UID
properly,
and the
but
team
I
you are
remember
supporting. And they will select you.
who, what,
Don't kill me,
what,
man.
who.
If I don't get the
What
skin,
that name, you know? So, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying today. I'm feeling so lazy.
Yeah, if you want to win the epic skin, just stick around till the end of the live stream and just comment down your UID
Okay,
and the team you
I'm
are
giving
supporting.
diamonds
That's
to
all, man. That's all.
Mr.
That's all.
Kozo. Rain was right,
Good luck,
Smiley
guys.
won. Yeah, Kozo, I'm giving you 917676 95565 and 12632. Oh, Kozo, you won 22 na 22. Lisa, tayo diwa dia nine. Lisa, please give me. Guys, I can say proper, okay? I can say everything in a proper way. Like 22 diamonds you have won. I just am lazy to be like be normal. Please don't make fun of me. Like she's just saying 22 is 22. It's just me. This is grumpy na. Okay. 885. What's that? 9585344 0707. So this is Smiley. Kila, say do lady na. Christy. Aya, lazy, Lisa, lazy. Lisa, I'm waiting for you. No, where are you? Where are you? Kila say do manu na. This lady na, this girl. Man busy, I say. Marka wo, Lisa.
flashback.
Give me skin.
I told you I didn't win. But I can dance for
2172
step.
519 33 9134. Where you went? You again went with. Yeah, you guys are about to get your diamonds. Here we go. This music makes me dance.
Try again and again.
What's the number in brackets? That is server.
Guys, this support is tournament, okay? We should support it.
Happy birthday,
We should go
Tarang.
together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway.
Grumpy, good night. Okay, have a
This is the
good
biggest
good night to all.
tournament.
Okay, yeah, universal thing.
This is the biggest
Good night, good night.
Mobile fighting.
I wish I know who you are. You are not rebelling yourself, so good night.
Testers, players, all
Oh,
of
it's
us.
been sent. Okay, it's been sent.
We
It's
are
been
giving
sent.
our
It's
best
been
now.
sent.
So let's keep supporting us.
Good night.
But still, enjoy this.
I need to play my game now. I wanna play my game. I'm not
Hey
having
guys,
much
I'm about to
energy.
tell you an incident that happened to me in a match due to no skin. But before that, I want to ask you to support our official Mobile Legends 5 vs 5 No Risk Cup tournament, which is going on in the Battle Night Esports channel. Because
Aya.
they are giving us
Aya.
chance to win an epic skin completely for free, and which can be claimed just by super stats.
Oh, this is a good game. This is gonna be a good game.
Welcome
guys.
back,
Let's
ladies
come back
and
here.
gentlemen,
Let's come back
to
here.
the
Let's come back here.
Northeast Cup, and this is the semi-finals, the last one of tonight. It is going to be IGN going against the team Pantera, a new one in the scene, and I'm excited to be joining you as your host. I am Ray. Joining me with is Scarediet and Marcus on the caster deck, and getting right off the bat.
Yeah, we are
you
here.
are well known, you know the team
Dokuna
IGN really
Kilibot,
well.
today you're not
What are you
gonna
expecting to see in this
Kilibot,
game as
you're
you'll
not
be
gonna
facing
play with
a new
me.
team who has also made it to the semi-final?
Yeah, this is drummer guy.
Already excited to see what IGN has got
Wow.
on the table to offer us. Plus, on the other side, Pantera, right? They're the ones who
अरे ये
are there
लड़का
up
तो
against.
वो
I really
आदमी
want to
जैसा
see, and
दिख
I'm
रहा है.
intrigued as to what their preparation is looking like for
CP,
IGN, right? Because
Kannau
you know
place
that
में एक आदमी
IGN has got a
बहुत अच्छा
world-class
dance करता
player
है.
named
उसको
Witch.
उसका
Got
जैसा
the
दिख रहा है
international
वो.
experience too, so of course they're a pretty solid opponent.
Definitely, they're a solid
IGN
opponent.
खेल
One
रहा
of
है,
the players with the
IGN खेल रहा
international
है.
experience, like Apex, to which exists here. So, Marcus, my question to you: you're definitely excited. What do you expect to see? I mean, I think you've seen the matches before of Pantera squad. So, what do you expect to see? Any guesses that you want to make?
I think it's gonna be a difficult match, especially for IGN.
I'm
because they're
scared to
gonna be
get
having that
scolded.
pressure.
It's called
They are already well
Don't
known
be,
in
don't
the
be.
scene,
I
so
got
they
my
are gonna
damage.
be
Okay,
having
thank
to deal
you.
with that pressure.
And
They
it's
have to
my
keep up with the
paise.
name. So yeah, let's see if there's any
Kozo,
shockers
thank you,
today
thank
or
you. Ping
everything
Heart
goes
is so
smoothly
lucky for
IGN.
you.
Yep, hopefully everything goes smoothly for one team we do not
IGN
know
versus
yet.
IGN
So,
versus
with
which
that,
team
ladies
now?
and gentlemen, I'll be leaving the draft phase right to Scarediet and Marcus. Take it up, guys.
चलो Pixon.
Well, my boy, thank you so very much for
अरे चलते
that.
अच्छे से देखेगा
Ray,
this
as we
time.
will be jumping into the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second semi-finals and the first game in front of us between IGN on the blue side taking on Pantera on the red side. 4 bans already. Marcus, take us through with it.
Alright, so we are seeing a Ruby and a Matilda being banned out. Two heroes with that roaming potential being taken off. There goes the Phobias.
Wow, IGN versus
pretty
Neko.
solid
Neko
bans
कौन
coming
सा
in.
वाला team
Chip
है?
and Suyu being taken out by Pantera as well. Let's see what the last ban is gonna be.
Pantera, sorry, Pantera.
You know what? They've now taken away the Phobius as well as the Zushin. Now, normally in these circumstances, you would want to prioritize something along the lines of a Khalid or an Edith to try and have that early advantage into the EXP lane. But here's the thing,
Yeah, Tarang,
Marcus.
you can
I'm
participate
kinda
next one, no?
seen a pattern where you are only as good as the mid laner of your team. It's more or less like a mage who's actually the driver of all of the team fights and the result that come after it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Skaded. The thing is, if you're the mid laner, your duty is to give those ganks
Oh,
in
it's
the top
Smiley
side and
Paisa.
the bot
Thank you,
side.
Deh. Thank you, Deh.
So you will have to deal
night,
with the
everyone.
enemy
Those
mid
who wanna
laner.
sleep,
You'll
you
have
guys
to
can go
out-clear
good
the
night.
minion waves, manage your waves accordingly,
For
and
me,
give
I'm
that
not.
important
I'm
rotation
sleepy,
there.
but I'll
And
push
you
my
have
rank
to
at least to
make
5
sure that you're
10
not caught
stars.
off guard, you're not poked. So it's a very key role. You need to be very, very careful because that's what's gonna be giving that numbers advantage during those ganks.
That is
Yeah,
absolutely
again,
correct.
Alpha.
But again, at the same time,
Again, Alpha.
you know, now you've
Which
got
is
the
gonna
Alpha
play
early on, a
mid,
pick
I
where
guess.
you're going to make sure that you've got that advantage in the jungle. But I feel that's a very early pick for the Alpha. Now you can actually pick a composition that can revolve around in terms of the kiting, or you can just go for a hard anti-dive that will create problem for them. And I like the pick coming in from Pantera. They pick up a Khalid, they lock in the Vixana as well, so he's going to be creating a lot of problems. And this Khalid could go anywhere, maybe in the room, maybe in the EXP. Heck, I mean, if you really want to try something, put him in the gold lane.
It is also going so
Yeah, we've
good
seen
in
teams
this.
do
Like
that.
they
But yeah,
keep
that's a
picking
very
this hero.
flexible
Why
hero
not?
that Pantera has logged on to. And let's see to answer for that. Looks like
Oh,
Aurora
I
is going
knew
to be the mid
it
lane.
was gonna go
The
with this
classic
hero.
Aurora versus the Vexana happening here in the mid lane. And Edith, another flexible hero there, being picked by the side of IGN.
Yomiya?
Yeah, since it's anti,
Yeah.
I think so. He's got the hero pool to pick up the Edith into that EXP lane again, and it might work out really well. But is Pantera really gonna lock this Mia? Surely no, right? I mean, we've seen the rank games Mia, but not not really head over heels for that pick so early on, because you already have quite a lot of counter for that Mia on the other side, which with the Frigid Glacier, Aaron again with the Alpha Charge. You've also got Anti on the Edith, who would potentially go to that EXP. Yeah, I mean, sounds like a much better pick yet again, but I kind of wanted them to lock in their jungler at this point, or at least something that can fill up a roam position.
Yeah, they should have done that, because now the ban phase is gonna be
Oh,
beginning
Jising, welcome.
yet
I
again,
see.
and this time
Come,
they
let's
know
watch.
what heroes are missing
I
there.
was
They
there,
can
but my mom
limit
called
that
me
jungle
for
pool
and you studied
for Pantera.
Yeah.
IGN can definitely
Your
do
support
that.
team.
Meanwhile, Harith gets
Mine
banned out,
is
and look,
IGN
that's
now.
what they did. They took
My
out that
idol
lane.
ase though. Here my idol.
You call for it,
idol is
and they've
playing, so.
absolutely done that. But again, Pantera can do similar thing, right? They can ban out onto that gold lane too. Make sure that there's no big problems for the 1-1. I think so. The next one should be a Moscow, because again, Moscow wins out the lane and can also rotate much faster than a 1-1 technically with the Spear of Destruction. Or you could probably go along the lines of maybe banning it with the Ruby, because I've got a Khalid who wants to dive in, and if IGN pick up a Ruby, that's a hard anti-dive composition
IGN
where
supporter,
you've
you
got
guys
a
going to
lot of
support
CC to
IGN.
deal with. But here's the thing, IGN can actually pick up something along the lines of a dive for themselves as well in that roam, so that might work out.
Yep, and they absolutely stuck to that strategy, to not let 1-1 have any difficulties in the goal lane, taking down that Moscow right away. Let's see what the last ban is gonna be.
Yeah, IGN, let's go.
Okay.
IGN, let's go.
Okay, interesting. They could, probably further down limit that jungle pool right now.
Yeah, they could either go in that direction, or they can, again, there's no need to ban away any kind of EXP
You're
laner. I was about to say Xbog as
what
well,
Penti?
if not
Penti
higher,
is
because
Pantera.
we know
Pantera,
Xbog
not
has been
Penti.
basically brought back
It's
into
not
the meta with the
Penti, it's
assassins,
Pantera.
just showcasing everything. You've
It's
got Xbog
Pantera,
who can
not
actually be a
Penti.
bit more flashy
Wow,
as well,
this
plus
lady
can
looks so
sustain a lot,
beautiful
and
with this
you've got that
skin.
lasting insanity to deal with. But now
Is
what
that
is going to be the
Lightborn?
pick of Pantera
This
is
is
the big
epic
question.
skin, right?
With the lock in their EXP,
Why
roamer,
Freya not
jungle,
with Lightborn?
I would kind
Freya
of
should
like
have
the idea of
Lightborn.
a Nolan
What?
as well. You try to
Huh?
play for the early snowball, and you can close in the gap
Hayabusa?
against the
Sorry,
Aurora too.
Hancho?
Absolutely, they could go for that. But looks like jungle is the hero that they're gonna be picking right now. The question is which one? Is it gonna be the Bane or the Hayabusa? Oh, what do you think about that Bane pick? Yep, they did go for that Bane pick. What do you think about that Bane pick, Scariot?
I think so. It's a pretty solid one, right? Because you eventually close out any possible disengage for the IGN, and you also have the tool of, again, the Raging Sandstorm to try and dive in on the other side. But I would kind of like the pick of this Beatrix as well. I don't think so. Analyst would be a way to go, because again, you've got Rain Honor, who does not really care about that slow, plus Sami as well on that Pain would eventually create a lot of problems. Kimmy locking in the Lolita.
Respect can
Now
also
playing
hyper
a
now.
hard anti-dive. I kind of like this idea. I like where this is
guess
going.
Beatrix is
And at the
good.
same time, if you lock in the Beatrix,
Yeah,
you'd
Bruno got that.
eventually want to play
But
into
Beatrix
that
better,
kill
I
box
guess.
composition where there's one small box where you would like to keep the players in and then finish them off. And Beatrix does the job really well for that.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what they're
love
going to
you
be doing in this
too,
matchup here.
Tarang.
The
I
draft
love
revealed
you
here for
too.
IGN. They got their lineup ready. Let's see what the last hero is going to
Yeah,
be for the
Beatrix
side of
good, Beatrix
Pantera.
good.
Looks like they do need a roamer or the EXP, depending on where the Khalid will be played. But I feel the Ruby is a good option right now. You would need someone to cancel out the Lolita stuns, and Alpha and Edith are there. They can they can also dive in. So you need someone to protect your backline. I feel like a tanky, frontliner would be great, because they already got their damage pool sorted.
Pick an alert into the EXP, put Khalid in the room.
Wow.
With that, you've basically got an answer for the Nomenon Blast for the final slash. Plus, you can also go in for the re-engage with the Raging Sandstorm. But
I
I,
like
think
that idea.
yeah, but I think so. They're gonna I was about to say, but they're gonna lock in something that can actually create a bit more dive for them.
60% is not bad. You guys are matching with each
yeah,
other.
I mean, there's not a lot of dash coming in on the other side, so I don't quite know how well Puzakin's Kufra is gonna be like. But Marcus, I mean, you're the brains out there. Who do you think has got the better comp?
looks like a pretty balanced out comp.
ये last match
you
है,
know, the
तो
win
ये last
conditions are
match है.
definitely going to be different here. In the late game, we're going to
ये
be
last
seeing a lot
match
of
है.
1-1. You know, she's going to be very annoying to catch to, and
Yeah, आज
1-1
तो
with an
rank
inspire
खेलेगा
there.
ना,
So you
तो
need to
rank
make
लग रहा है.
sure that ult doesn't pop. It's going to be pretty hard for them to counter that. They have the Kufra, they have the Khalid. Pantera has that balanced comp there. They got that tankiness, they got that damage dishing out and towards the late game. But if you see at the comp of IGN, they got that Beatrix as well. Edith, you cannot underestimate the damage that's going to be coming in once she transforms. So it's a pretty even composition, I must say, for both these teams. They got the sustainability.
Wow,
they
3
got the
purple,
damages.
4 purple,
All on the rotation,
purple,
all on the
4
hero
purple
mechanics. So
in
let's see what happens.
Absolutely, and now, ladies and
in
gentlemen,
red
we'll
side.
be jumping into the land of Dawn to see what happens in this first game of the best of 3 series between IGN taking on Pantera. IGN on the blue, Pantera on the red, and starting on the opposite areas of the map, both picking up their orange buff first, meaning the rotation is going to look pretty
Yeah, you
opposite.
can play with me,
But if
guys,
we
you
talk
can
about
play
the
with
mid
me,
lane
you can play with me.
matchup, should be pretty even out because both Vixana and Aurora can clear out those waves quickly. But yeah, eventually Kimi again running in with the concussive blast
Pantera.
will help out them to maintain the river control.
Absolutely, and the EXP matchup is gonna be an intense one to watch because the turtle is gonna be spotting there. You need to hit that level 4 before the other. That's gonna be one concern to look about. Meanwhile, the jungle rotations coming in. Look at Alpha; he's gonna be going in for that creep on the top side and a potential gank idiot.
Yeah, they might want to try and take that one creep away as well to steal away the level 4. Oh my goodness, Tenzin is still level 1. Again, he's not been able to quickly grab in those cannon minions. He probably might have missed one as well, and that's a big problem because look at bottom side respect. Sees one person, and now Zelo was there, but the jump has been mixed up perfectly. That's unfortunate, but respect needs to run away. Sammy a bit too ahead, but the charge basic attack
getting
gets
the
the job
first
done.
blood.
While Kimi is still there with just needs one
Just
hailstone
one-
blast, and
okay,
he gets
one
it
kill from
perfectly.
which-
Take him down a jungle for a gold lane, a big win for IGN.
Pretty aggressive crank coming in from Pantera. Doing that 4-man tower dive there on that Beatrix.
नहीं,
They
bro,
managed
नहीं,
to
आज
get it,
rank
but,
खेलेगा, आज rank
Vayne
खेलेगा.
had to pay the cost for
आज
it.
तो
Now
आज
he's
rank
without his
खेलेगा.
buffs. Turtle is gonna be spawning in. But yeah, a jungler for a goal laner. I would say it's a pretty fair trade. But let's see what do they make most of it as the turtle is gonna be spawning in. Let's see who gets the first turtle.
Yeah, Aaron for now just wants to get a bit of a level advantage over Sammy, stealing away that one gargoyle. Anti is again having a fun time in the EXP lane. He's already denying quite a ton of creeps, and now Tenzin should be picked off as well. Frosted Wind was there, he uses the flicker to try and survive, but wait a second. Tribal Bomb was there as well to steal him away with his HP bar. The flicker from Anti, still trying to catch him, but he's surviving at a slither of HP,
Karan,
losing
I
everything.
told you my ID,
Only
my
to be
ID is
picked off at the end.
on the screen.
So many
वहाँ से
resources
जाके
to
ना,
take down one
मेरे
guy,
spot
but
में
that
जाओ,
still
उसके
gives
बाद,
you a lead in the turtle
ग्रम
pit.
से अकाउंट को follow करो.
Wait. Oh my god, he
Hello,
still
Zed,
stole
welcome
it
to
away.
the
That's a
stream.
retribution miss out coming in from Aaron. That's a big problem, but Sammy, what a solid steal as again Revitalize comes in. You won in the EXP lane, but you lost the turtle, and now that's a fair trade for Pantera.
Absolutely. You know, the gank on the Khalid, I knew Khalid was gonna die. The only question was when, because he kept surviving that. And, the roamer, I think it was the Edith and the Aurora who was occupied with that Khalid chase there, which, lack of members in the turtle area. And Bane capitalized on that, securing it. Looks like a potential gank towards the bot side stadium.
Oh, nice kiss.
You might want to catch
That
on
is
to
the
respect
song,
one
good
more time
kissing,
to shut down the Beatrix. That is free farming against Rain Honor.
They all are
All
ganking
four of them
the
are just ready to
yeah,
clear out this one
Beatrix on
minion
the-
wave, and Aaron knows this.
Beatrix needs help.
Jimmy now has to go in for the
Beatrix
scouting
needs
as
help.
well, and eventually would. Dominant Blast is still available, but not going in to use that. Does not commit the flicker into this one. It was just Fuzaken. Oh, getting caught in the Bennett's rage, but I think so. It's absolutely fine. Both of these teams are just going to be A-okay. Don't really want to give up a lot of that space either. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go
behind
with the
her.
disengage as well. Good discipline coming in from both
Yeah,
of
that's
these.
my teddy.
Yep, that
I
discipline
sleep
is to
with
be
my daddy.
expected at the highest of the highest stakes
I
here
hug
in the
him.
semi
It's
finals.
him, okay, it's
And
not
look at
her.
the top side, Edith going
It's
in with
him.
that aggressive wave clear there, giving that opening for Edith to
it's
make that
my
rotation and a
Gushan.
possible gank perhaps. in the
Imagine,
mid game.
imaginary
I
cushion.
mean, you never really want to see an Edith winning up against the EXP lane of a Khalid and out-rotate him. That technically comes down to be a skill issue, and I'll have to say it might sound harsh, but that's the
this
case.
time they are
A good
ganking
zone
this
coming in
line.
from Witch as well,
And their
forcing
mage is already coming
Rain
late.
on to jump backwards. Finally uses up the spikes to
Wow, this
downs that
Pantera
CC
is
with the
not
frosty
bad.
wind.
Wow, this
Again,
Pantera
there's a
team,
big
it's
problem
not
coming
bad.
in terms of the rotation
They
itself for
seem
Pantera.
like
They try and catch one more again. Anti wants to jump in with the onwards, tries to get that knock up in. A perfect
as
support
strong as
from Witch
this
coming in to
team
try
on
and
blue
take him
side.
down, but still, Rain Honor wins the trade out, catches respect
Thank you
in
for
the midst of
hugging
it
me,
all.
giving me a good hug.
The
Nice
one-for-one
hug.
trade
Thank
down
you.
there in the gold lane
Listen,
where
thank you so much.
no one actually fell in the mid lane fight. I think climactic there, to be honest.
Yeah, and now it's a 4v4 situation in the total. Let's see who secures it.
Yeah, again, deadly catch being used up to try and stun them with the nominal blast. They
Yeah,
try and get 73 HP, and it's again Sammy winning out there. Which then hold the people in their own places. But man, oh man, Aaron needs to work on that retribution quite a lot though, because the chase is on. They still try to catch them low, but not enough to finish them off or execute them whatsoever. And Tenzin now have an advantage. Knock up coming in, and he needs to survive this. The man is just staying for way longer than he should. Too much above his pay grade.
Yup, and I think they're gonna be trying to push down that. They'll definitely get that top turret. They could go for another one because the rotation coming in from IGN is now towards the bot side of the map. Shifting focus here, goes and engage on the 1-1.
Yeah, it seems like the
Oh,
again
red
crossbow
team will
tank
win.
coming into the place as
Pantera
well.
will
Aaron will
win.
survive. Any major difficulties out there, but again, IGN, I mean, they get everything that they need. Kimi is giving the setups as well, but it just seems like Aaron is facing a lot of troubles with those retributions, because had that not been the case, we might have seen them in the lead. But Kimi now dived upon into the tower itself with a revitalize there. Crossbow town not available. Tenzin with a raging sandstorm, and that's a wave of crowd control. And Zelo was there to get that pick. Oh my goodness, the Renner's apathy taking away so much of Raid.
Yup, and Aiden did try to get that top turret there, but right now things looking really good for the side of Pantera Stadium. They got 2 back-to-back turtles. Looking for the third one right now as they got that map control there, opening up the turrets in the bot side and the top side as well.
Seems to be the case. And here's the thing, Marcus, I mean, IGN is doing everything. They're winning the fights as well. It is just the fact that there seems to be a lack of communication in the meantime, because you've got your win condition, you're kind of forcing Pantera for those engages, and then you're just countering them so easily without any big difficulties. Even the Renner's apathy now not working, and all 5 players sticking together. They've got the advantage in both EXP and the gold lane.
Charging up, Skadiat.
Yeah, seems to be them trying to catch one person, which easily able to dodge it with the deadly catch, used up to zone them out. Dominant blast catching 3, but there we go. Eternal Guard frozen in place just to zone all of them away. A good barrage of ultimates being thrown out there by the side of Pantera, but whoa, Kimi might want to dodge the clock trap cannon. Again. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's playing a hooper like you, trying to catch people left, right, and center without considering if that's a roamer.
Yup, an amazing play coming from Kuzakin.
The
Getting that
final,
opening for his team to dish out the
semi-final.
damage. The mid lane though, IGN doing pretty well to hold that out. That's one lane that they're able to defend, you know, with a proper, in a proper manner, but looks like a gank in the top side.
Yeah, it could be the case as well, as Rain spotted him out as well. They're going to trade the towers of top as well as the bottom side, but Tenzin is still holding on. A long time Alpha Charge comes in. The top tier has been taken down with the nominal blast right there, catching 2 of them. But Rain Honor was still surviving. He was the one who zoned out and he went into the primal form, but that's a tier 2 up top to a tier 1 down bottom. You're going to take that trade every single evening.
Both sides.
Absolutely, and looks like a tier 2 is on the push as well from Beatrix. They
Hello,
did manage to get that kill on the
Nazir. Welcome
but
everyone.
right now, the mid lane, yet again,
Why
goes
other
out
Indians look down on
perfectly
Nepali
before these
people?
teams
I
that
don't
gets
understand.
that fight there
Why
before they
pause?
go on to the
Why
Lord.
pause?
Lord is going to be spawning Skadiat in 40
It's
seconds.
not Pantera,
This
it's
fight, that
Pantera,
is gonna be happening right now.
Pantera. It's
It's gonna be
Panther,
very, very
Panther wala
crucial for
Pantera.
who gets that numbers advantage during the
क्यों
third fight.
पेंगी बोल रहे हैं आप?
Here's the thing, Marcus, I'm going to tell it to you. As in the later stages of this game, the only one who will actually have a very good damage would be Bane. And I don't even consider Rain on that 1-1 to be the carry into that late game, because yes, you've got the crossbow of tank, but we know that there's so many utilities for you to deal with that one annoying ultimate. The winter crown plays, you've got the shield of Lolita. There's just so much. Wind of nature as well, like gets you the job done. So again, if it goes to the later stages of the game, the Beatrix is just gonna outscale 1-1 and possibly everyone on the other side. And then with the Bennett's race, with Nero's Bastion, Dominon Blast, along with the Frigid Glacier, your kill box is going to come into play. And Ray, I think so that is exactly what we'll be seeing from the next minute onwards.
I mean, definitely agree with you on that, Scared, because I was just about to mention that. I mean, you just, mentioned one more thing as well, is that IGN, they have everything. They got the game position on, but things are just not looking into the position at this point of the game at least. But we'll have to see what really happens in the next moment. He is missing out his retribution around the crater, so that is also a little bit of a loss right there, but the game is still going on. And like you mentioned, I wanted to mention one thing. I'm so happy to seeing Lolita again, because I think it's been a really long while we haven't seen a Lolita, especially after the nerf. But in this game, her utility is really helpful, because she directly counters the 1-1. If the crossbow tang is coming in, she will be completely deflecting it. You might not even need the winter count, and even if it doesn't happen, you just set it with the winter count, the wind of nature. So the late game is mostly going to be pain, so it's going to be really, really interesting.
Yeah, agreed. And at the same time, Marcus, I like the point of the Lolita being picked up, but yeah, Ray, thank you so much. I still think that Kimi on the Lolita is still doing a decent job, but Cello on the Vexana is the one who's causing a lot of problems.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Kirian. It's very hard to notice the plays coming in from Zello, but the way he's zoning out and that follow-up is always there whenever Kufra or the Khalid is going for that engage, and looks like a 5v5 brawl gonna happen in the mid lane.
Oh my god, that's what an ultimate I've seen. I remember a person who does that job at the Frigid Glacier, frees all of them in place so that no one can capitalize on that misplay apart from just IGN. My goodness, this just reminded me of 4 of my friends actually. Okay.
But yeah, a blunder coming in from Fudakir, on that engage. Now they don't have a roamer here. It's a free lot giveaway. IGN is gonna be rushing it down. They're gonna try to make the most out of this lot that they've got to turn things around perhaps in this game. But yeah, like we discussed initially with Ray as well, Beatrix is gonna be getting that power spike soon. Respect, all the focus is gonna be shifting towards him, because everyone will try to mark him as well. But he is the one who's gonna be dishing out all those damages once he gets his item, and looks like a charge coming in from the Kufra.
Yeah, a bit of an individualistic play from IGN. They might be caught in this situation. Good positioning being coming in, but again with the 1-1, he wants to try and survive. But here we go. Which catches him down. Not the perfect positioning by Rain. And that's going to be Denzin falling as well. And that's just before the Lord is going to now march down from bottom side over towards the half of Pantera. And that's such a big problem. Losing out on your 1-1, and then the frontliner and the damage dealer, the one who's going to clear the waves.
Absolutely, and right when I was talking about making the most out of this Lord, seems like IGN is gonna be doing just that. They got an important pick off. They got the
Lord is coming. Lord is coming.
Immediately, Pantera
Lord is fighting with that little minions, and Lord is not.
Now they need to be defending that Lord.
So it's not strong. This Lord is not strong.
As IGN is showing no mercy, they're taking down the turrets one after another.
One is scared of
again,
Beatrix and
Rain
Alpha,
he kind of went in for that
wind of
nature first, rather than going in for that Sea Halberd, which was kind of necessary in the situation too. You've got Aaron, who's got a decent amount of life steal. You've got Auntie as well, the primal form is gonna be very annoying. Gimme, let's be honest, with the Revitalize as well.
Spamming
and then this was went in for the Hunter Strike, and then the BOD. Now focusing on to that Malefic Roar as well, so
except us.
Even though there's a Dominance Ice on the other side, I don't think so it's gonna impact a lot. Plus Tenzin on the Khalid. I'm still quite confused as to which item he's going for. Probably a Dominance Ice.
Tenzin नेपाली नाम है क्या? हम तो जब बुद्धिस्ट नाम है. नेपाली में Tenzin होता है. नेपाली में Tenzin होता है.
And as well as the Khalid. They went for the Thunder Belt
Sikkim,
and the Dominance Ice, but
Sikkim
that's
is
not
the 8th brother of our 7th sister.
Pretty sure they did not
guys?
need it in the early stages of
It
the
is
game,
known
but
to
they
be
need
the
to rush for those items
brother
right
of
now,
our
or
7th sister.
once they dive in, they won't be able to come back out of it. Unscathed. They're gonna be either dead or gonna be very low. So yeah, that has to be taken
Red
care
team
of right
win.
now. for the side
Okay,
of
Zed
Pantera.
is still.
And Respect is just
saying
casually
that
throwing
Red
out the
is going
runner's
to win.
apathy as well, right? So building on to the point you mentioned of not having those hardcore defense items like the anti-Cuirass, it's just gonna let you soak up so much of that damage from just that one big nuke. And that's what you don't want. But at the same time now, the strength is just in the numbers. Pantera need to stick together and then they need to go in for the engage because IGN don't need to force that. It's Pantera who need to force an engage, need to try and find a pickoff with the Tyrant's Revenge and then follow it up with the Rage and the constant chain CC from the entire team. But I must say, Zello is actually playing pretty good and Witch is doing the exact same job on his side.
Right now, as we can see, IGN has pretty much got the Lord lane, they've got that map control there and looks like an engage going in from the A-Dis, but Colors will be avoiding that. We're gonna be seeing a lot dance coming in from both these teams. It's a 5v5
Sikkim
situation.
Gorka
Let's
ka
see what happens.
hometown.
Yeah, Anti has been a bit out of position though, but he was for the onwards. Was again seems to be in trouble as the Nominal Blast was baited out. But again, Anti, oh my god, he's gonna be caught in with the flicker raising Sandstorm for the winter ground play coming in from the man.
Oh, the
Helps
Sikkim
him
road is
to
here.
survive through all of that burst. Important, but Fuz again catches two as well in the range for the Nibiru. Smash along with the frigid glacier by Wade. Catching the important man, and that was Sammy. The Rain Honor was there as well. The passive comes into play with the Hailstorm Blast catching none. As Rain Honor will still stand strong. He did not commit his crossbow of tank.
If they
Again, the man was just finished off, so he still has that, and that's why he's chasing Aaron. But we'll have to respect on that Beatrix.
Man, what a team fight coming in. It was a 2-for-2 trade there, but the jungler is missing right now. But as we can see, Pantera is trying to bait out a fight. A potential fight might be happening in the Lord side again. But yeah, Kufra has spawned, so is Lolita. The tankers are going to be coming back. And it's going to be another Lord dance yet again.
Yeah, now you don't really have
so
the
confident. The red team, they are so good. Like, they are really strong
back to
team
the
now.
Nibiru as Respect picks up the wind of
Pantera,
nature.
they are so
That means he's gonna
team.
tank a lot more of the
Playing
crossbow of
against
tank.
IGN.
Plus, I think so.
So
He might not mind either Tenzin or Sami now
Pantera
jumping
team are
onto
like
him. But I
top squad
love
of
the way
Sikkim.
how Witch is positioning himself, Marcus.
Absolutely, he has to.
Yeah, this Lord fight. Let's focus. This Lord fight. But actually, this red team, they need their mage. Mage should come and join them.
Give that CC to the backliners who are going to be diving with them as
Oh,
well. And
it's
looks
so
like the
low.
Lord is
Only
pretty low.
already
Let's see if there's going to be a
80%.
reset or a
Lord,
team fight that's going to be breaking
damage 80%. And that position, look at their Khalid
Yeah, it's
position.
a reset though, and that to a hard
they
one.
know
No one
that
wants to compare it, but look at
Khalid
Tenzin's
is
positioning.
hiding there.
That's
So
the
I
crucial
guess,
part. He can either pick people off or
Okay.
might pick
Okay,
Dom, but he was
okay.
spotted out. But wait a second, Lord pretty low in the HP. Sammy picks it up as well, in right under the noses of IGN. Though they will get something. They will pick Tenzin up as again he was a bit too ahead. The punish coming in. They should have gone for the previous punish, but oh my, what a cheeky pick
Oh
from
my
Pantera.
God.
Yep, I feel like that was a very casual gameplay coming in from the side of
First
IGN.
match
You know,
to gaya,
the Lord was
IGN
right
ka
under your
lala.
noses. You had the position intact, but no one was really going in and seeing the HP there. And the discipline coming in from Pantera was on point as well. They backed off, immediately as soon as they got the Lord. They didn't want to force a fight there because who knows, you don't want to end up wasting away that Lord. And right now the shift of focus is towards the bot side. Let's see what they do with this Lord. Will they get the
Yeah,
most
ये
out
red
of
team बहुत अच्छा है तो.
it? The mid lane turrets are still yet to be broken, so they need
ये
to
red team बहुत
their
अच्छा है.
focus
सच
towards
में
mid
हमको
lane, and
बहुत
that's what they
जैसे
do
वो
right now.
Khalid
But
जो
Lord
पीछे
has
खड़ा
already
करके
been
था ना.
taken care of.
Yeah, but now they're sitting
They
up for this
surrounded
fight
the
towards
road
bottom,
area,
and
right? How they
Aaron needs to be
surrounded.
careful.
Yeah,
Fuzakin's
अच्छा
gonna get ready to jump onto him as Zello tries to cut off his rotation path as well. Rain on a
इतना
eventually going for the
देखो,
chase
अभी
as well,
पूरा
but there
इधर
we
है.
go. The knock up coming in,
पूरा
knock
इधर
back
है,
as
सब
well.
इधर है.
We got the deadly
अभी
catch spot
hyper
there.
को मार
Aaron
दिया.
just deleted, obliterated. Playing
They
for
are
longer.
targeting this bot lane
And they
first.
should have a good punish coming in. But there's one thing, Marcus, that I must say.
They are top
Mid
lane.
tier 1 is still standing
Whoa,
strong.
जैसे कि वो अच्छा
And the
कितना.
shape of the base is in a way that I would not like to mention on stream.
Yeah. Yes, and it's not even 1 HP. That's the most surprising part. The turret is there standing with its full HP, with its full glory there. To add on to what he said.
Not gonna talk about it, I love my job. But yeah, so finally they're gonna try and force it down. Maybe
मतलब
yet.
unbelievable
Cannon
हो
still
रहा
pretty
है.
healthy down
Playing
in the half
against
HP.
such
Frostman catching
क्या
there. No,
बोलेगा,
as
क्या
soon as
बोलेगा,
I
इतना
said it's
famous
cut
squad
short.
और जो हमेशा
Okay.
been taking ना.
And the buffs are gonna be invaded out. And it's
अरे,
the gates coming in
अरे.
from Kufra, and that's the Titan's revenge there.
Yeah, indeed. Want to catch in a few more, but the frigid glacier will stop the path of couple there. Tenzin picked off too. You don't have rain on her as well. Might want to run away. Because again, does not even have the range available. It's just going to be slowed down. A good bit of poke coming in from Jello to try help them survive. But finally,
there are only
there's the back and forth fight out there. Jello, run away, my man. You don't want to be caught up by any one of them. But here's the smart play. Don't really have a lot of minions to try and help you out either ways. And the top one will still be cleared out by Zello. It does not even matter with the amount of HP it has. IGN has to dive in. A hard dive coming in, but maybe not. Oh my god, a perfect wave play. Such a smart play.
Pantera नहीं सोचा था इतना ज़्यादा इस तो जो बोलते सही होते हैं
you know, Pain
बहुत अच्छा खेला तो
offers a lot of things. It's a hero that can easily clear those waves with the flash coming in, but looks like an engage going on Skillier and
wow. Yeah, it seems to be the case. They've already got the double as well, but the shutdown on Tanti was there. But you only have Tenzin remaining now. Fusakin is going to be joining into the fight as well. Prostimates coming in, taking them down. You got the Cooper as well, but a good knockback from the Alpha charge. Fusakin catches a few of them, but again there's some winter rounds coming in. Oh, the raging sandstorm to hold them off guard, but that's not matter. As Radium was there out and the minions in mid are just going to clear things out. IGN. Big game number 1, but boy, they had to work for
respect MVP. Respect Idol MVP.
The game was almost
Respect
going either way.
Respect Idol MVP. Respect Idol MVP.
Was caught very badly. He came in with a good engage there. He latched onto his ult perfectly. But Aurora, you need to be very
respect no. Their hyper Aaron is
right
MVP.
There. You can't just blindly, follow up with the Kufra there without keeping in mind being watchful, and it's Witch on the Aurora, so you will be punished if you do those reckless plays, and that's what happened. And in the end, that team fight at the base there, 1-1 got deleted as soon as she was spawned. So yeah, that was an amazing play coming in from IGN.
He did well.
Yeah, indeed. Again, you had the anti-dive composition, and it was working really well as well. But the neutral objectives is something that, again, Pantera are working pretty good. But IGN have to figure out a way to try and stop that. With the mages having over 30% damage dealt in the entire fight. But I have to say, if it's not for the neutral objectives, Aaron was actually doing a very good job going in 2-1, making sure that you're not dying back in a composition that is the one that wants to dive on you. So yeah, good patience from him. But ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for that one game. Ray, welcome back here, my boy. You're muted on Discord, by the way. Happens. It's okay. Understandable.
Happens with the best of us.
Indeed.
No, I mean, actually, ladies and gentlemen, before, we move on, the reason I was muted, I was actually looking into an announcement. We have our giveaway winners. So, today's giveaway and the winners are Sinra, who has won the skin of Fist of Gloria. Nice choice, honestly. Not really seen that much in the meta. And Rexy, who has gone for the Lunox Dawn Revolution. Well, it might be a gold lane player, obviously, hopefully. I don't really prefer that much in mid lane. But anyways, congratulations to the giveaway winners. And guys, you can also win that. Do participate in the stream of tomorrow. But the giveaway is officially over now. And back to the game. What an impressive play we had here. The game could have gone to any of the teams. But, I think Scared, you mentioned the Beatrix's damage into scaling into the late game, and that is basically what happened. Nibiru's passion was melting 1-1 in so many of the engages. He couldn't do anything. Even if they were able to take down Kimi, who was one of the obstacles of stopping their gold laner, it didn't really matter because Beatrix was just, she was right through it. But yeah, other than the objective play that was missing a little bit from the Iron Debater, I think it was impressive nonetheless. And I think and one more thing I would like to ask Scared, Lead wasn't able to perform that much. Is it just because of the Aurora, or is there something else as well?
Most of it was because, again, he had a pretty solid positioning. But overall, I would have to say, I mean, Reigns on that 1-1, he was facing a lot of troubles in terms of his own positioning, and that's why we kind of saw his team struggling as well. Literally see a lot of crossbow of time used up in all those fights too. But yeah, that's about it. I think so they need to work on how they're approaching the fight, Marcus.
Yep, that's for sure. They need to be very careful. We saw in that late game, when the inhibitor in the top side was still standing, Bane did manage to get that clear on, But after that, everything went downhill for the side of Pantera. Already, things were already almost downhill from that team fight there. But that engage coming in, Beatrix going on with that damage, like you said, Ray. Beatrix, respect on the Beatrix towards the late game was unstoppable.
Gotta respect it.
Yep.
Gotta respect it. And let's see if the side of Team Pantera will be respecting them as well and coming up with a newer solution, or
Picks
the
and
side of
wins
Team
already
IGN will be doing a clean sweep. And with that, scared. And
let's
Marcus,
go
you can
back
pick up
to
the
that
drop
screen,
because the
guys,
game has
guys,
already
guys,
begun.
guys,
We'll be
guys,
taking no break,
please
ladies and
switch the
gentlemen. We are heading
screen.
straight into the game.
Well, thank you so very much for that, Ray. And as you
Yeah, guys,
mentioned, the game one already went for
please.
IGN, ladies and gentlemen. But this
Bet,
game
Puri,
two
bet, Puri,
can very
everyone
well
bet,
go in
Puri.
the hands of Pantera if they draft well. They banned out the Harith early on, they banned out the Zushin. Not something that we normally see, Marcus, on the first two bans, but it may be because they want to keep a few picks open, like the Suyu, maybe the Phobias, maybe the Kali.
Yup, absolutely. Those are the heroes that we've been seeing a lot of, people
Ray
pick.
changed his
And
background.
we're gonna be capitalizing
Yeah.
on that, trying to secure those heroes into their side. Suyu ban coming in from the side of IGN this time. Yeah, the chip is always there in the ban. We are not really seeing a lot of chips, being able to play in the lineup so far. But there goes the Phobias. Phobias being taken out as well.
So, Fanny, they won't win, na?
Seems like they really want to prioritize something along the lines of a Khalid.
Oh, strike, yeah,
And
respect.
again, as they banned out the
Fanny खेला था
Zushin,
उसका
and
first match
also,
में.
try and make sure
quarter
you
में वो लोग खेला
pick up a
था.
composition where you want to hard counter the enemies, dive in. But wait a second, that's a Mathilda ban. Alright, understandable. You kind of want to respect the Mathilda. At the same time, there are still quite a few picks open up for grabbing. Again, the lead being the priority one. There's also the Edith that you can pick up. I'm kind of missing something though.
The Ruby?
I mean, she's kind of fallen off if you really consider in terms of how things now go. Because again, she kind of gets outranged by those mages, gets poked a lot as well. And in the gold lane, it's kind of more like a Harith, Nathan, and Moskov into the meta.
Yep, and looks like they're going to be going in for that Khalid, like you said, Gideon. They are not going to be compromising on that hero. That flexible option there.
Again,
Pantera
yeah,
was,
ये
they
फिर
want
से
to leave
इसका
that
अच्छा था
open,
पर इतना
in this
खराब नहीं
matchup
खेला.
as well.
फिर
And
से
let's see
Alpha,
what
फिर
the
से
side of
Alpha.
IGN are going to be picking.
फिर
Looks
से
like
Alpha.
Alpha might be picked here, but will they lock onto it? Yes, they will. Will they go for an Edith pick along with that Alpha Gideon? What do you think?
To be very honest, I think so that could be a very good
do
pick.
we have? Oh,
You've got a
it's
Khalid on the other side either
90% win rate.
way. And
What
Edith is
the
a
hell?
very solid flex
You
pick
guys
too.
think
Either
that
Kimi
IGN
could
gonna
play it
win?
if he wants to. Andy has already shown the Edith in the previous game. So I kind of like the idea. But again, the Alpha being picked up so very early on, it seems like IGN kind of want to go in for that, again, kill box composition, which they went in the previous game. So what do you pick up to counter all of that? I really feel that if you really want, for Pantera, they can pick up a
IGN gonna
knee
ban
and
Matilda. वो
hold
अच्छा
the
था क्या?
fort
Matilda
down
खेला था क्या?
against the other side.
Yup, they could
AKNG,
definitely do
welcome,
that,
welcome.
Gideon. We could see, okay.
Again,
looks like
Lolita,
a
but
very similar
वो
draft
कैसा
coming in.
Lolita था ना?
As
First
we saw in
match
the previous
तो
game, that's going to be the
Lolita was
Lolita
in IGN
and the
team.
Vexana being locked here by the side of Pantera. Yeah. They're not. They got the Vexana, but they stole the Lolita from IGN this time.
Yeah, it seems to be the case. And I don't really feel like Lolita was literally one of the biggest problem in that composition, though I did understand the idea with Kimi picking it up, because whenever there's a Raging Sandstorm on the other side, there's also, again, if I'm not wrong, the Tyrant's Revenge. You can just put up a Phenomenon Blast and try to zone out the other side. You don't really need that to engage, but rather to re-engage. And that is the idea which Pantera should be looking forward to as well. Because again, yes, you can surely go in for that flicker Phenomenon Blast plays, but it does not really matter as much. Now, Ruby being locked in again by IGN. Another flex pick, and I love the way how IGN are drafting this one. Edith for a flex for either Roam or EXP. Ruby for a flex for either of the three lanes, technically, though should not go into the EXP since there's a Khalid out there. And you know that there's a Lolita Khalid, so you can try and ban out a few of the junglers, as again, Aaron has already picked up his own.
That's a respect ban coming in. Bane being taken out. We did see, Sammy on that Bane there. he did really well securing those objectives. He had a really good mechanics there on the main there. So yeah, that
Why?
ban totally
Is it
makes sense right
important?
now. And since the mage pick is open, the mid lane pick
Is
is
it
opened up for
important? If
IGN,
it's
Pantera
important,
deciding
I
to
can
limit
talk
that
to
pool
you.
there, getting
I
rid
can
of that
give you my
Valentina.
time.
I like the idea. You're just making sure that you don't give those impactful ultimates to the other side. Thus now, probably the next ban is going to look like an
What?
aura ban. And at the same time for IGN, you can try and ban it with a Ling as well. And create a few of the problems
Crazy
in your
guy.
comp. Not exactly the
Crazy
Ling.
guy.
Maybe you can take it with the no Ling. Or, alright, understandable. Xbox, true damage, can't really be controlled in the lasting insanity. So gonna respect ban those fighters. Now Rain Honor,
Oh,
again,
what?
comes
Those
down to
those
him. You've got another mage potentially to be taken off board, because if you ban a gold laner, Ruby can actually play the gold.
Absolutely, that's for sure. You know, this is what the flexible heroes offer you. You can play bind games right from the draft itself. They want to leave that options open. They want to make themselves very, very unpredictable. So I would say Pantera should go up for that mage ban, like you said, or a roam.
आपका first match
Okay,
देखा
I did
था
not expect a drop ban
आज का
coming
first
in.
match
Did you
हम
see
नहीं
it?
देखा
Not exactly. But again, here's the thing. If now you look at the composition of Pantera, they kind of want to
Bye,
dive
guys.
with
वो
the
एक
Khalees
दोस्त
Raging
है ना
Sandstorm, with the Dominon Blast, and also with the Eternal Guard,
मार खाएगा
who
boyfriend
will
नहीं
be
है
there to stop you guys. So I think so. Grog ban is just to make sure that you don't have a disengaged tool. Bane has already been banned out, so I kind of understand what the idea is. There's already a lot of anti-dive for the side of IGN, with anti on the Ruby, Kimmy on the Edith. Again, this one pick will eventually reveal what their draft is, unless it's a gold laner, or even that might reveal kind of, because you then have to put someone in the EXP lane. But picking up a maid. All right, lock in the Sicilian.
Oh,
That
Ling,
means
Ling,
both
Ling,
Ruby
Ling,
and
don't,
Edith
Ling,
can
don't,
actually
Ling,
go
Ling,
into the
Ling मत
EXP
करो,
and the
Ling तो
gold
नहीं
lane,
होगा रे इधर
while you can focus down on something more in terms of the utility for the roam,
ये
like
अच्छा है क्या Semi
Rafaela
with
probably.
Semi with Ling अच्छा है क्या
Yeah, that would be great. They already have a very
तकलीफ
front
होगा
line
तो
based bomb there. They
अच्छा
got the
था क्या
tankiness there. And the constant
ओ
heal
बागांग नहीं
would be
नहीं वो
great,
दोस्त
and
है
the
ना
slowdown
मतलब
coming in from Rafaela would be amazing as well. It
कोई
looks like
है
a good
जो
pick there
हमको पसंद
in
करता
the
है
roam,
वो
but
है
let's see what heroes Pantera
हमको
are going
पसंद
to be
करता है
locking
पर
down. And
हमको
looks
इतना
like the
पसंद
Ling
नहीं है
and the
उसको
Nathan is going to be locked dead.
क्योंकि वो
Ling on the
मुझे
jungle,
बोलते रहते
Nathan
हैं
on the
इसलिए
gold lane.
वो हमको
But
बहुत
yeah, let's
पसंद
see what
करते हैं
IGN picks now.
If they pick up another gold laner, that means again they want to play for a front to back composition, and this Ruby goes to the EXP lane, which I'm not a very big fan of.
Yeah, I think the Ruby might go into the room, and we might see Anti on that EXP with the Edith once again. But we never know.
It is possible, but here's the thing, a roaming Ruby is just gonna be poked the heck out by Cello. That's the main problem. So they'd still lock in the Clint, want to play in for that early to mid game snowball, while there is a Khalid on the other side. For the late game, you got insurance in the form of Witch on that Sicilian. It's understandable, they can do it, but I don't quite still find a way for how they could pull this one off. I like the draft of Pantera a bit better in this case, apart from again the Lolita pick though, but it still kind of works.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Skadiat. And looking just here right now, both the teams, they got the fair bit of share. You know, they have that late game damage there. They got the heroes that can go into the back line. Ling is going to be deadly towards the late game because he's going to be offering that split push. He's going to be, you know, maintaining that lane pressure there. So the map control is going to be really important right now. But yeah, let's see how these heroes are going to be faring out in the rotations because draft looks on.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the draft does look on point, but we'll have to see which team is more pointy to pierce through the hearts of the other side and probably break a few of them in the way. Either it's going to be IGN to close the series out in the 2-0 fashion, or maybe Pantera can finish off what they started in the previous one as they start on the blue side, IGN on the red side, and both junglers now starting in from the lower half of the map, purple for one, orange for the other, to move forward towards the gold in their last rotation.
Matilda जो main है ना?
Absolutely, and it's Ruby on the EXP lane that we were speculating. It turns out to be true, Skadiat, what we predicted here. But meanwhile, Pokey coming in the mid lane.
What?
Yeah, I would call it Pokey Skadiat. Like,
Pokey.
That's the job in the mid lane. You gotta poke your enemies there, make sure they're low, and this limits the ganking potential that's going to be happening in those rotations. All you have to do is poke the heroes, get their HP low to prevent the gank.
Kisses to Grumpy. Hello, Shitomaru.
Pokey. Sounds like a bit more
Chalo,
like
chalo.
Pookie.
This
Okay,
link
let's
gameplay.
start with that.
Wanna see
She used
this
to call
link
me that,
gameplay?
but-
I didn't trying to use collector combo.
Either ways,
Then
Kimmy,
they're trying to
again,
use
we were
collector
discussing
combo.
about the fact,
Both
right?
of them
Either
trying to
Kimmy
collector
in
combo. What's
the
that
gold, or
collector combo?
you could say either Ruby in the gold or Edith in the gold. Now, Ruby's going to lose that lane against Tenzin or that Khalid. It's quite understandable, even in terms of the rotation. So you don't really have a priority in the EXP, and that's one of the reasons why IGN is playing over towards the gold. Smart creep secure by Anti out there, denying that to Sammy. Yes, your own jungler does not get it, but at least the gold does not go to the other side.
Yep, and here, right now, where the stakes are so high, every single goal matters. And right now, 10 seconds for the turtle. Let's see which side is going to be getting that map control on the turtle lane as the team makes their rotation towards the turtle. I think Lolita has to pay a visit at the base, though, because she has already been poked.
She has already been facing that pokey, right?
Hello,
Not
baby.
gonna say that again. Though either ways, both the rotations from both the teams
My night
actually
buddies
pretty
didn't
smart
do-
again. Getting those level 4s for both the mages and the EXP
My
lane.
night
Kimmy
buddies
is
didn't
hiding there in the burst with the stun pick
I'm
comes
not
in.
Nubanjo.
Bizel to survive that.
I'm not Nubanjo.
That was a bit of a melody out there. But eventually, a disengage from both the teams for this turtle. Aaron goes in for the Alpha Charge, thinking that Fuzukin might be playing aggressive, but level 4's not yet reached by
Arjun will
either of the
win.
roam. Fuzukin's gonna catch that, and so will Kimmy by clearing the mid. But look at the position of Tenzin. Again, he's playing in L bush so many times though, but he can be caught in. He's just so far ahead. Why is there no punish? That's something I'm surprised about. The flicker, Earth Shatter coming in to catch Cello. Does not have the flicker, but Eternal Guard comes into the play as well to stop him down with the Bat's impact. But here we go, Turtle low HP bit secures that. The Norman Blast catching a few with again the Tempest of Blades with the dashes coming in. Kimmy will eventually fall. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Wow.
A roamer for a roamer. Cello needs to survive as Tenzin hopping into support. Oh my god, but this one trade by Respect seals the victory in the hands of IGN.
Yup.
Link
that's
बहुत fast
the
आ रहे हैं अभी
conclusion
का
of the first
वाह
fight
ये
there.
लिंक कैसे उड़
Respect
के
giving
चला
that
गया
conclusion. It's his side who's won that team fight. But that was a very close call, Stadium. The turtle was very low. It took Cecilian to secure it. But yeah, they got the room for room trade, but that goal laner kill there coming from the Clint on the Nathan, that is gonna be helping them to get that goal
this match
advantage.
is-
And right now, things looking bad in the top side of the map for Pantera.
Indeed, again, Nathan needs a bit of a late game scaling
Link
though,
तो
and
बहुत
Respect
अच्छा
went
था
in for a Blade of
अभी का।
Hectaseas as the first item, so it's going to be dealing a good amount of damage, and you don't really want Aaron to snowball out of control on this Alpha, because you don't really have a lot of tools if in case that hard dive comes into the play. But for now, Respect
Kenji
getting
gaming
yanked
is
in, but
not
had the
very
flicker to
player.
help him
He's
survive. Now
all-rounder.
Kimi is also there. In bit of an
He's
off position though, might catch a Rain on out there yet again. There we go with the Bat's Feast, Bat's Impact comes
Mage.
in. Rain on with the entropy survives
Thing,
that.
all roll all 6
All
7 roll.
people A-okay. No, maybe
Yeah.
not Tenzin though. Into the tower will finally fall. Anti surviving with the skin of his teeth. Sammy wants to join in, uses the retribution. Look at the healing. That is insane. And now Sammy just collects all the blades to run away. You can't really stay there. You can't really tank there as Aaron wants to chase. Sammy wants to survive, but it does not matter as he goes in the wrong direction. Came in for one, but you got two, and that's probably called the Prashad of Bhagwan.
Man,
Not
that
good.
heal coming in from that Ruby was totally unexpected. For a moment, I thought she is gone there. Ling is just gonna secure that kill, but my oh my, they did turn things around at the bot side. Meanwhile, the turtle lane, the turtle is up, and the team fight.
Oh!
Sticker engage coming in, and is
Yeah.
Zello gonna survive that?
Yeah, I think so. He will be just lucky out there. Not catch primal form that very badly. So he's going to be moving back, but the turtle pit is now entirely lost. Fuzuki and Sammy really want to go in, and they actually managed to steal it away. Aaron, this is not a good day for your retribution, man. That's going to be for sure. Fuzuki will fall, but at least they got the turtle out of it. And the bottom turret is going to be under the contention. So Tenzin again, I don't think so this is going to be a problem. He's got the river movement speed buff as well. Plus he's riding on that sand.
पता नहीं अभी लिए कि नहीं लिए
And meanwhile, in the top lane, Nathan has been through a lot, man.
Oh!
खत्म
Oh shit.
Nathan
that
खत्म
was a
Yeah, the Sanguine Claws coming into play, and now Anti Wants to take down this Khalid as well. The Sandman.
yeah,
No with the
Ruby.
HP, but will eventually heal himself back up. And anti.
Ruby,
No, my God, it does not matter. That was a beautiful support coming in, and now IGN going to the aggressive play as well. Tempest to play, it's catching a few of them, but the Bats Impact coming to the play as well. Bitch wants to survive that, shoots down those arrows from behind, trying to get those people low. It will only be Aaron the Creator who will fall. Finally, an important shutdown, but IGN still turn it into an objective win.
And look at the positioning coming in from Anti-Mage. He's very deep inside Pantera territory here. Follow-up is there, is this wedge, but it's a 4v2 situation, Stadium.
Yeah, he needs to land the I'm offended though. Jumps in with the flicker to try and survive because again, it was on cooldown, not available. Resource being baited out, but with that you take the mid tier 1 to IGN systematically working around the map with Kimmy on this Edith. Normally we see Edith for the re-engage, but this guy has been constantly getting the map control, stealing it away, but wait a second, bottom side respect easily dodges that with a flicker, and now Sammy needs to run away too. Might be caught it. Oh my God, bitch! Beautiful Sanguine Claws. That's the second time.
Man, Sanguine Claws coming on point for Witch there, and it seemed like Ling would get away, but the follow of the map awareness coming in from the side of IGN is on point, all because of the map. They've opened up the map by taking down that turret. They will be losing that top turret though, but it doesn't matter as they got the tier 2 in the bot lane, and looks like they're gonna be going in for that turtle.
Yeah, I was about to ask the question if they really want to extend the Lord, or they just want to wait for the 8-minute Lord, take it.
Okay, at least this turtle.
Inhibitors, but here we go. Sanguine Claws coming to the clutch yet again, catching 2 with Tenzin using the Raging Sandstorm to survive. Beautiful engage yet again. You even knew where the position was, and the big problem, Marcus, here is Pantera are using Puzaken for the engages, which they can't really do because the other side will just kite around it. You want that for the re-engage. You want Tenzin to use the Raging Sandstorm to try and get the other side off position.
Yep, absolutely. And little skirmish coming on in the bot side of the map here, but IGN doing really well with the wave management. Anti-Mage is there with that constant pressure in the bot side of the map, so he's going to be trying to open up things, trying to split Pantera there from grouping up. They need some attention here to defend to the bot lane, and right now we can see Vexana and Nathan is not there, Vexana is not there, it's just Ruby and Khalid there, trying to get that vision, trying to get that zone out.
Oh, you mean that combo with Vexana? You were trying to say combo with it. You
can't really do anything apart from that. You don't have the way to secure your own buff, and you're just going to be going into, oh my God, Sammy! The man is just eye-framing everything, and Anti-Mage on the other side as well, just staying there. I'm offended, can he catch a few more than what he could bargain? Maybe not. Just a bit too much for him to handle. Was again gonna be knocked up, knocked back, taken down as Respect has that damage. Tenzin wants to survive a bit of it. The poke coming in from Zelo is just not enough. Sanguine Claws almost got him, but eventually he survived. Not be gasping there for the air as he was gasping for the life.
Yep, absolutely. And one more thing to notice, Kadian, Kimmy is there with those perfect CCs that we've seen so far. The pick off is mostly coming for IGN because of his engages there, and right now we did see Lolita being spot up there with that CC coming in from Kimmy. So she's doing a really good job, as the roam edit there. But right now the Lord has been spawned, and
Mr.
IGN
Dappa,
seems like the team in favor to get this, but will there be a comeback coming in from the side of Pantera?
He's just taking a lot of space that he's technically he's not supposed to. And there's only one way to make a comeback. You've got to Nathan feed every single minion to him. That's the only way, but where we go, onwards, coming in into Sanguine Claws, Puzaken just deleted, obliterated, not given a single ounce or single second to survive. Sammy is there, he's going to be scouted out, which smart maneuver, realizing he's been landing in those retributions perfectly. Do you want to go around the world now is the question, maybe not, just a bot push probably. As the Lord is now easily secured by IGN.
Yup, right now Pantera trying to get in that bottom map control there, but...
Oh, Zelo is dead. Should be dead. Should be dead, never mind. They don't even know where he is. Everyone survived, alright. I thought IGN might want to check that bush.
Game over.
Yeah, but, they could have done that early. They should have given up that.
Charan koi baat nahi na.
Suzakian was taken away, but looks like an engage coming in the top side.
Indeed. They want to catch Aaron out there, but Winter Crown for the guy, and the player of Heptacy is passive. Trying to catch that one,
no 50
and with that Sammy will fall.
Yesterday I'm so tired.
Sammy does not have his own guy to save his life. He's got no teeth, but Kimmy definitely has some flicker style plays. He's been hopping onto that for so many times. Now want to catch enough people, just zoning them out as Puzaken popping up that shield early on to try and survive. Not still a bit healthy. He's got to take it down though as Tenzin falls. Norman on blast to zone them out, catches 4. But there's no one to deal the damage. There's still a cannon minion to survive, and they eventually will. But that is just the first onslaught. Sammy will jump into the play as well. We've got the bottom inhibitor that should be taken down.
Yup, and Ling is gonna be cutting down that wave.
Nathan missed the behavior.
Smart move by Fuzaken. Just diverting that minion for a second there,
Yeah,
Marcus.
this match is giving me goosebumps.
They have to do everything that they can to stop those minions from marching in. And right now they just have one inhibitor remaining. What an amazing play coming in from IGN. They made the most out of that Lord. They're probably gonna get that inhibitor as well. And it's just the crystal that remains for the side of Pantera.
Yeah, Fuzaken getting caught in the sanguine claws and bursted in an instant. Now Aaron wants to catch Rain on her too, forcing out the entropy of Flicker. I'm offended player and does not catch anyone, but Tenzin definitely falls. And I respect just wants to burst them down. Oh my. And such a smart move though in the meantime as Sammy clears out the top and the mid wave. But the bottom one has already moved in. Or he needs to catch in a few, but it does not matter. They just crowd control. They just stopped, obliterated, deleted. And even though Sammy is there in the Tempest of Blades, but before he lands, they will be pushed out without a parachute. As IGN took all of them and lands in with a perfect bullseye to secure game number 2 and sweep the series in a 2-0 fashion.
What an amazing play coming in from IGN. They had that map control on point there, the gangs, the objectives there.
IGN gaya. IGN to chala gaya.
I can't say anything else.
वो लिंक पिक कर ले लगा जैसे गुस्सा हो गया क्या मूड स्विंग हो गया क्या?
Yeah, again, just a bit of a composition understanding is where Pantera kind of lagged. But I think so they could have secured the previous game though. Now that's something that I really thought. Jello again doing a good job onto that big Zana. Again, how much can you actually rely on just one man though when you've got a snowball composition with a Ling and a Nathan? Yeah, the early damage was just
Ling
not
will get
enough.
report.
Welcome back, Ray. I'm just gonna hop in and say hi again as the game is over, and so do you always show up. You gotta give me the feeling of that Vikram Betal.
What is that comparison, especially in the midnight, man? But I won't disagree on you on that. But what a game we just had. I really thought with this composition, especially with the snowball, and considering this time IGN actually went in for a more of a late game and a re-engaged composition like me on the hidden.
Link gave up because of Lolita, I think. हाँ, क्योंकि last match में भी वो मतलब दूसरा तो अच्छा ही था. वो क्यों खेलेंगे? हम तो बाद में हम ध्यान देंगे ना. मतलब हम तो रिप्ले करेगा रुको. ये पोर्शन देखो. यहाँ पे ठीक है हमको फ्लैश में लगा के लिंक वो क्लियर कर रहा है ना फ्रीज करने के लिए कर रहा है ना
should be dead never mind they don't even know where he is.
पर देखो वो मिनियंस क्लियर कर रहा है ये कर रहा है यहाँ से देखो
I thought IGN might want to check that push.
नहीं यहाँ से कुछ गलत किया है.
They could have done that early. They should have given up that Lord as soon as Suzakian was taken away, but looks like an engage coming in the top side.
Indeed. They want to catch Aaron out there, but Winter Crown falls.
People
just zoning them. Has to zone them out, catches as well. We've got the bottom inhibitor that should be taken down. When they eventually will, but that is just the first onslaught. Sammy will jump into play as well. We've got the bottom inhibitor that should be taken down.
ठीक है, वो अभी वो वेव को क्लियर करेगा. ठीक है देखो, he's clearing that wave ना. He's clearing that wave.
Smart move by Fuzaken. Just diverting that minion for a second there, Marcus.
Yeah, they're gonna, they have to do everything that they can to stop those minions from marching in. And right now,
अभी क्या कर रहा है? अभी तो वापस आ जाना चाहिए था ना. अभी वो क्या कर रहे हैं उधर में? डांस कर रहे हैं देखो दो.
Most out of that Lord.
डांस कर रहे हैं क्या वो लोग? देखा है वो कुछ गड़बड़ किया है वो.
And it's just the crystal that remains for the side of Pantera.
Yeah, Fuz again getting caught in the sanguine claws and bursted in an instant.
Lolita
Now
को
Aaron
मरने
wants
दे
to
दिया,
catch
monster
Rain on
kill
the
ले लिया
two,
वो।
forcing out the
थोड़ा
entropy
match को
of
लंबा ले
Flicker.
जा
I'm
सकता था,
offended
देखो फिर
play.
से
I
lane
does
cut
not
कर
catch
रहा है वो।
anyone, but Tenzin definitely falls. And I respect, he just wants to burst them down. My,
अभी
oh
आके क्या
my.
फायदा
And
last
such
moment
a
में?
smart move though in the meantime as Sammy clears out the top and the mid wave. But the bottom one has already moved in. Or he needs to catch in a few, but it does not matter. They just crowd control. They just stopped, obliterated, deleted. And even though Sammy is there in the tempest of players, but before he lands, they will be pushed up. But at the same time, boys, again, you all joined in. It was really good. Thank you so very much for that. Yeah, there are just a few things that I kind of wanted to point out as well in the game, but Marcus eventually did that with all those sanguine claws plays and everything. However, Ray, thank you so very much for hopping in though, and I really
चल
love
strike and then
what we had.
Kenji से ले रहे हैं अभी होगा, please guys spam करो।
Definitely. Like, I
Kenji
really, really appreciate you guys joining in here.
and
I
Papa.
enjoyed it. The game was also interesting, especially the
Nini.
first game because it
Guys,
seemed
जल्दी
more
बताओ ना,
50-50
Nini।
compared to the second game where IGN was more in the driving seat.
Christy
and
तो वही से।
Pantera had to take a back seat. But the game is over. IGN will be the finalist for the state of Sikkim and will be looking forward to what
okay,
they will
Taram
be doing
करेगा,
up in the
Taram।
future.
Taram
But with
ना
that, ladies
Taram।
and gentlemen,
Tarang,
is
tarang,
over. And I
tarang,
would just like to
tarang,
mention the
tarang,
giveaway.
beta, tarang,
Sorry,
beta,
the real winners
tarangi,
again. It is Shinra who has
tarangi,
picked up the
sarangi,
skin of
tarang,
the story of
tarang,
Ito,
tarang,
and Rexy,
sarangi.
they have picked up the skin of Lunox
Tenzin.
Dawn Revolution. Both really good skins in my opinion. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end. Thank you for tuning in and witnessing the matches together. This is
रोमर का
Ray,
नाम तेंजिन
Carrier,
था
and
ना, हम लोग का
Marcus. We'll
तेंजिन
be
तो नहीं
signing
खेला ना,
off.
हम लोग का
Good
तेंजिन ही
night.
तेरा नूब है।
That guys.
चलो राउंड का लेटा। Potato.
Chill.
Daddy, chill.
Do you want to get a free epic skin?
Potato.
Yeah. Battle Light Esport is doing a free epic skin giveaway today, tomorrow,
Potato
every day,
and
every
क्या
live
करेगा?
stream of this tournament. Free epic skin, bro. Free epic skin. Free epic
Niho.
skin.
खोजो।
Benedict skin?
Robin।
Benedict skin? Benedict skin? Give me the ring now.
चलो बताओ। I only
Give me the free
I
epic
got
skin, bro.
the- Okay.
I'm just imagining.
Hold. Jising. Jising. Next. Game is over. Jising, after that, last one, Jising. Yeah, please give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. गोरका लिंग नूब नहीं था, हम तो पहले से बोला लिंग अच्छा नहीं था बोल के। कौन बोला लिंग बहुत प्रो है बोलने वाला? मेरा एनालिसिस जब पिक हो जाता है हमेशा सही होता है, बेटर होता है। वही हम ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते, ज़्यादा ध्यान देने से हम बहुत अच्छा बोलना था होगा। हम अभी कास्टर करें बहुत अच्छा बोलना था होगा। हाँ, उसके बाद गोरका डाल रहे, रुको गोरका potato. Please give me 1 minute. Gorka is the last name. I'm coming. I'm so hungry. Yeah, guys, Grumpy went to kitchen to get food. No, I went to do something. Okay? And who else? Who else? Hello Tarukdar. Ritik Tarukdar. Tarukdar. Talukdar, sorry, Talukdar. नाइट बोट को भी डालेगा. हेलो सीट ब्रदर. वो लिंक कितना गुस्सा हो. कल का जैसा लेला का जैसा. ये लोग टूर्नामेंट में क्यों गुस्सा करते हैं अपना दोस्त को. टूर्नामेंट में गुस्सा कर. वो लेला भी तो गुस्सा हो गया था कल का एक मैच का लेला. Oh, exorcist ka नहीं डाला. Exorcist, I'll put your name manually, okay? So no exorcist. Chal, I'm about to start. Ready, guys? And then we'll play Ring. No, exorcist. It's fine. It's fine. Being late is okay, but being absent is not good. Don't be absent. Late, okay. I can accept. Moi Sikkim. Moi Sikkim to him out doing. Who's going to see? Why I type Shillong? Sava? Yeah, Guman Zabina. I'm about to play rank. I'll play Fanny. Jishing out to ishede. Tay out to ishede. Sad story. Tay la life sad aseto. Zid, when I was taking where you went? Yeah, Zid. I wish I could eat you now. A final call on Karwa. Doctor back from Dollar's wedding. Tunnel designer look forward to it. Yeah, what's happening in Sikkim? What's customers attack? Oh, 7, two more to out. Qualified wildcard MC zone. Nightmare. Oh. Latarang good luck. आपका लाइन आज साथ नहीं दिया. Fanny energy. Tenzin, बताओ तो आईटी सर्वर ये आदमी जो लेता है पर ये बताता नहीं है मिला है बोल के. Okay, one will be going out now. Like Exorcist, you are not out from my life, but you are out of this list. Chalo Gorka, you won again. 22, okay? Christy or Talukdar? Give me your IT server fast. Give me. I'm about to start my game. I'm sorry, I did nothing. Where is Talukdar? Talukdar, you there? Talukdar, de do jaldi. Hello Tizo, I'm about to play rank. If you guys wanna play with me, you can come. I cannot be like I don't wanna stay in Epic anymore. Help me to come out of this Epic. Epic are trash. They don't have prints. Nine seven 65191950. ओए तेंजिन मिल के नहीं मिला ऐसा मत बोलो टे ये आदमी मिल के नहीं मिला है बोलते हैं. And the second guy, where are you? Oh, second was Gurkha na. Gurkha बताओ ना. Gurkha, where are you? जल्दी दे दो. Okay, Talukdar, you are getting this 56 diamond, okay? Very lucky, Talukdar. Talukdar is very lucky. Talukdar, you are so lucky. First time you came in, you got your diamond. 1161 5353 4230. And Talukdar, once you receive it, please let us know, okay? If you don't let us know, then next time if you win, you won't be getting chance. I won't add you in list. Grumpy give diamonds to Lisa FC. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Lisa, then give me your IT server. Lisa, this TV. 22 diamonds. Wow, क्या बात है गोरका darling. गोरका line मॉरिस है तो. Oh हाँ, accept okay. Guys, if you wanna follow me here, my main ID is on the screen. This is my main ID. You visit here. Go to my squad, and this is my husband, okay? This is my husband. Go to my squad, and then you will find the Crumbs account right here. This Crumb account is mine. Okay, I'll inform you. Yeah. Lisa, DV. Lisa नहीं दे रहा है तब तक हम रिचार्ज खत्म कर देते हैं, okay? Yeah, I'm about to send you. Congratulations to both of you. Tenzin बताओ हाँ. Tenzin तेको नहीं बताने से गुस्सा करेगा हम. Wow, got 91% today. Okay, done. Please let me know. I'm about to start. Let's go 3-1 match. Anyone coming? 5 men will go. Oh, this is that engine. Oh yeah, this time good. You should let us know like that. Okay, by the way, Tenzin का tank खेलने वाला अच्छा ही लग रहा है, हमको याद है. Tenzin खेलेगा? What? You guys want me to go Fanny? Fanny, why Noling? Okay, I can Fanny hyper. I can Fanny hyper. Warm up match, okay? The first match warm up. I'll go classic. Chalo. Gushin gameplay. Lancelot. But I'm seeing 64% with Fanny. So I'll Fanny. I mean, let's go Fanny. Hoga, let's shit brother मेरा देखो. और मरेगा नहीं अभी तो बहुत खराब से मार खाएगा लग रहा है यार, शर्म लग रहा है. फैनी मेरा फैनी बहुत खराब है. Okay Fanny. Die laughing, okay? Die laughing. Until then you guys can give me likes ना. हम का तो कच्चा बेन करेगा, हमको बहुत डर लगता. गोल का बाईलाइन मार रहा है लेकिन उसको डायमंड्स का कम भी नहीं है इसलिए डोनेट कर रहा है. अच्छा, what for lens? No, I can see Fanny. Please vote it fast. I can see it's 61% is with Fanny, so I'm going Fanny. I'm hyper today. Yeah, Alucard. Alucard. I have Alucard. I have.
What's your command?
Win or lose. I'll play Fanny hyper. No idol stripe. Idol is gonna play this.
Those dead people knew what would happen if you get on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm hungry now again. But I'll control. No eat. Ay, chapri cushion to easy kill. Guys, let her play cushion. She becomes flirty.
My inner light will instruct.
बताओ ना मैं आज कैसे फ्लर्ट कर रहा था. हमको फैनी को वोट नहीं किया था. इतना जल्दी ग्रम्पी का फैनी का फैन बढ़ गया. कल से ग्रम्पी का फैनी का कल से 12 बजे से स्ट्रीम करेगा हम. Guys, if I get MVP, I'm gonna weekly pass out. Custom se promise. Give me weekly, give me MVP. Give me MVP. Couple skin. Man. carry my husband and worry.
Wipe out all the injustice in the world.
Easy peasy. फ्रूट ब्लॉगिंग बनाओ रे, फ्रूट ब्लॉगिंग बनाओ बोल बोल के हमको मोटा करा के चप। हवा भी फ्रूट ब्लॉगिंग ने बिल्कुल भी नहीं, काई काई खाना ही नहीं खाएगा बिसर। MVP lose also, yeah. No MVP lose, only win. No, Ron not going anywhere. Things is gonna carry me. Things you gonna carry me. यार मेरा इंटरनेट गायब हो गया था। यार मेरा इंटरनेट गायब हो गया था गाइस, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm making them confused. Sorry. अरे who died? Yeah, IAM को help. अरे sorry. I was looking at my husband na, that's why. Thank you, Tinge.
I will fight alongside you, brother.
Yeah, this my cables are so bad, okay guys. I can't go. Enggak. Sorry, my bad. Hey, the chapri is now the chapri. I'm gonna kill the chapri with. Wait, Allah, who killed my Branko? Oh, he died. What the hell? What was that? Lol. Lol, my cables are so bad. Ayo. What the hell?
Don't dress in a gown for the close combat. Mega kill!
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for killing him. Yeah, I take the dinosaur. I'm noob na. I took dinosaur. No, I took dinosaur. Now what to take? Now what to take? Please guide me. I'll take this na. They gangs a lot, but I guess I'll just go with this first. Don't worry, I'm retrieval. इधर ये जाते रहते रे वाईफाई no sorry put kuzarem sorry digo na sorry